Hello, sports fans, and thank you for tuning in to tonight's broadcast of Wilsonville's annual Powder Puff games. As you can see, first game getting set up is the seniors versus the sophomores. And then we also got the freshmen versus the juniors coming up. But this first game, we got the seniors out there, head coached by Theron Blood, teeing off against Nate Overholt's Bad News Bears of the sophomores. So we did some interviews before the game, and we're gonna show you a couple of those just so you can get a sense of what's going on around the stadium.
Wilsonville Broadcast Network's #1 sideline reporter Zach Gibson here with Jonah Gomez, football coach. Are you prepared for your game today?
Oh, we're definitely prepared. We've been working hard for this, and I think we have a good shot.
Do you think you have a chance at winning versus the seniors?
Oh, definitely. We've been putting in hours and hours of work, and I just feel like the amount of practice we put in is definitely going to show in the game.
If you were to win this game, who would you like to play in the championship?
I really want to see the freshmen in the championship because, I don't know, just lower classmen, see what we can do. They have a good team, and I'm personal friends with some of their coaches.
Yeah, do you have any trick plays? Any trick plays lined up?
Oh, we do, but I can't tell you about that.
Okay. Thank you for coming out today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, good luck today.
Alrighty, so I had previously misspoke. The first game today is going to be freshmen versus the juniors. As you can see on your screen, we got the freshman and the junior rosters up. But I'm just going to run through the coaches first. The freshman coaches are Noah Oakes.
And we also got Keegan Jones.
And let me introduce myself. I'm Jake Gibson, senior with WBN. And next to me, I got Brandon Kyung.
Yep, junior, also at Wilsonville High School.
And the coaches for our junior team are AJ Burkhead.
We also got Fernando Salazar.
Coach Fernando Salazar is the man in the orange shirt on the 50-yard line right now. He's just a force to be reckoned with on the varsity team this year.
Definitely. He was all year long, people had to double team him.
Yeah, it was just force to be reckoned with. Referees for tonight's matches, head varsity football coach Adam Gunther, math teacher, and with him is another math teacher, Coach Matt Humphreys. Looking like it's going to be a great matchup, folks.
Yeah. Both teams looking good this year.
I'm looking at these rosters, and they're both decently sized. Junior team is a little undermanned, but nothing they can't handle.
We'll see what they can do. They definitely have talented players on their team, and they'll just have to grind it out,
Yeah, and so folks, also just remember there aren't numbers on these players, so we might not get the right name every time, but we're going to try our best to get those names. Actually, I'm looking at it now, and they do have numbers.
I think that's just the class.
I think that is just the class.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, so we'll do our best here, but, sun's in our eyes. It's great weather, though.
Beautiful weather. This morning I was looking outside my first period class, and I'm like, you know what? I think this might just be a brutal night for some Powder Puff football. But it turned out to be a nice one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to get started here pretty soon.
Yeah, we just got a couple minutes. So it looks like the teams are just getting ready to take the field. Also, folks, remember this is a flag football event, and this is also coming in during our Dornbecker fundraiser. So, folks, if you know anybody, whether it be your kids or your friends or whatever, and they are looking to make a donation to Dornbecker, just make sure to donate. We're selling Dornbecker dollies and Dornbecker wristbands all throughout the next week or so, leading up to next Wednesday's Dornbecker basketball.
Yeah, we've already raised a ton of money at the Dornbecker Assembly, but this is such a great cause. Any support at all is absolutely welcome.
And I think we're about $10,000 with a little under a week left in our fundraiser. WBN will also be covering the Dornbecker Basketball Challenge, and this year also we're doing kickball. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, I love that they're trying to be more inclusive. You know, some of my friends, they may not be interested in basketball, but everyone can get on board with kickball, and when two sports going, there's something for everybody.
Everybody loves a good game of kickball, and it looks like the teams are taking the field. That freshman team's just taking their time to get on the field.
Yeah, it looks like Noah Ox and Keegan Jones are trying to get them together.
Check that, Noah Oaks. Oaks like a
Oaks,
tree.
excuse me,
I
yeah.
know, right? Kind of looks, no E in there, or A. I don't even know. Noah's a good man. But he just can't get the troops together. It looks like very freshman move.
Right, but juniors looks like they're ready to go. Fernando's got them talking.
Coach Fernando Salazar is really just controlling the sideline.
Absolutely. I think for the juniors, I think Jessica Klassen is back at quarterback this year. What are your thoughts?
You know, I remember playing Klassen a few years ago. It's always a tough time when you got to match up against an athlete like that. But it's just a huge asset for this junior class. And I mean, I think this junior class is pretty stacked. Low on numbers, but sometimes that's for the better. And we're going to fly through the rosters real quick. For the freshmen, we got Brooklyn Waddell, Angela Morris, Bella Kleiner, Sam Prusi, Kylie Abe, Sydney Karskadin, Kaylin Gann, Maddie Geese, Lindsay Hartford, Kylie Rusher, Hallie Olson, Kayla Heeb.
Looks like that was a strong running play out to the right, but she was forced out of bounds.
And that'll be enough for not quite a first down, but continuing on. Courtney Ellis, Macy Pedrick, Penelope Mitchell, Allie Finkbeiner, Kylie Hicks, Julia Huckler, Emma Calakilo, Haley Stahl, Mackenzie Harris, and Lainey Robinson.
And for the juniors, we have Carrie Padrick, Alexandra Sasenti, Talia Bell, Lexi Padrick, Kara Hicks, Jessica Klassen, Casey Schrock, McKenna Heald, Mackenzie Clancy, Mary Kimball, and Willow Moss. Looks like we have
Balls in the air. Oh,
deflection for the freshmen.
always a spooky sight when the ball gets thrown in the air in Powder Puff football. I'm a firm believer, back when I coached Powder Puff football, firm believer in the triple option. And, that worked for me last year when we won the ship. But, a lot of teams like to go with the passing attack, and sometimes it pans out.
Yeah, you just gotta, like in that instance, it was deflected. Could nearly be an interception, so you gotta be careful.
Always got to be careful.
Absolutely. I believe that's Mackenzie Clancy at quarterback. Hands the ball off.
And
Sweep.
she has field. She's
A lot of room to move.
Klassen with a nice block, but nope, she's going to be down about the 42, but that'll be enough for a first down.
That was definitely a nice chunky yardage.
Oh, for sure. And, that's the kind of stuff you have to do. You got to just throw in those option plays where she could have given back the reverse, and that could have been big yardage the other way, too.
Yep, we got some experienced coaches, and very knowledgeable in Fernando Salazar and AJ Burkhead.
Fernando Salazar is really just controlling the sideline right now.
Absolutely. Looks like we got Jessica Klassen at quarterback looking for someone. Cuts back to the left and taken down. I believe for
And now I believe that's Allie Forsterer.
oh
You know what? She's not on the team. Never mind.
yeah, it's really hard to tell. up
It's
here.
hard to tell. The sun's right in our eyes. It's a great thing the sun's out, but I can't really see much.
We're doing our best out here. I think we got a substitution out from the junior side.
And Humphreys is really giving these freshman coaches a hard time. Ball's up in the air. That's an interception!
Interception!
She's taking it the other way. The sophomore freshman.
At the 30, the 20, the 10.
She might get in all the way, and she does. That'll be a touchdown for the freshman.
That was a quick score with 13 and a half minutes left to go.
And, you know, that's the kind of stuff you can't have happening. That you're almost about, you know, Powder Puff, you gotta really make sure to control possessions.
Absolutely. You can't be careless with that football.
And that's not taking care of possessions.
No, and if you can, you can't rely on your offense always getting it going. So if you can retain possession of that football, that's always going to be better.
Now it looks like they're going for the extra point possibly, and Fernando Salazar just is confused as to what just happened with his offense. We met with Coach AJ Burkhead before the game for a quick pregame interview. We'll make sure to get that interview to you during the halftime, just so you can kind of see what's going through his head. Because I'm just curious as to how he's feeling about that play.
Fernando does not look too happy right now. Looks like.
We're waiting on the kick.
Yep.
Oh, beautiful snap.
He's it up. And
Kicks
it's good.
away, and the kick is good. 13:30 left. You know, this could be a lot closer than we thought it would.
Yeah, the juniors, they have a talented roster, but you can't get careless.
You never can get too careless.
The freshmen got to be feeling good at this point. They're up early. There's still a lot of time left though.
There's a lot of time left, but the thing about these Powder Puff games too is you never know what's going to happen with these referees. Start making wild card decisions. A flag here, a flag there, and next thing you know, this game's tied up.
Yeah, just a couple flags can really change the tide of a game.
Oh yeah.
Looks like referee Gunther is gonna get them started.
I'm surprised Gunther's wearing sweatpants on a day like today. I mean, for crying out loud, I think it's. I guess it only says it's 70 degrees right now.
Yeah.
But oof,
When it's Oregon here, you gotta embrace the weather, man.
I guess wear some shorts, get the tan going. Oh, here they go with the triple option. Nope, she's keeping it. She's finding the corner.
She's breaking down the left. Looks like she's gonna get the first down.
And I think that's enough for the first. And it will be. Oh yeah, she gets the first down by a good couple yards.
That running game has been very strong for the juniors this time around.
Also next week, chicken and bean bowl practices start for the varsity football team, and I think that's what really has Coach Gunther so excited out there with his safari hat. And Coach Humphreys. See, it's the ticky-tack. So, just so you sports fans know, fumble! Ball hits the ground. On a fumble, the play is dead. So, that's what just happened there. Also, the defense has to give a 5-yard gap. 5-yard gap between the offensive line and themselves, just for safety precautions, because, it's just flag football.
Yeah, we're just trying to have fun out here. We absolutely don't want any injuries. Looks like we got Mary Kimball sweeping out to the right. She is downed, I believe, at the 41-yard line for a loss. I'm picking up a loss of 2 on that run, but if she had just getting out onto that sideline, she would have been gone.
And they got to make up some yardage here on 3rd down. It's 3rd and long. Got to make a play.
Looks like we got Jessica Klassen coming back into the game. See if she can make a play.
Coach Salazar is calling the play in, but I don't think he really knows what he's calling in. Players are confused, obviously. And this is just where it gets ugly. Oh, and the ball is going to be in the air, and that is
almost picked off.
Almost caught, but that's going to be 4th and long. Not sure what's going to happen on this one.
Well, we're really looking to Coach Salazar to see what's going through his mind right now.
I'm looking to Coach Salazar for some wisdom, but I don't know if we're going to be able to find it on this.
Alright, looks like the juniors are going to try and make a run for it.
I'm not quite sure the rules on 4th down when it comes to punting and whatnot, but I doubt they do punt returns.
We got a pitch after
running. running into the short side, you're never going to be able to get the first down like that. Just poor play calling by Coach Salazar.
Absolutely. She had nowhere to go there.
And Coach Salazar is calling a timeout at 10:44, and you can just hear him from the booth, upset with his players.
Yeah, that was definitely a smart timeout. You don't want to let the freshmen get too confident right now. You know, you got to pick your heads up if you're the juniors. Just keep on grinding.
And now the freshmen have the ball back in junior territory, and this is their first time on offense. And the juniors have had 2 attempts so far, but the freshman class, I mean, this could be a special run.
Absolutely. We'll see what they can do. This is a freshman team. They haven't been tested yet in Powder Puff football. You know, some of those seniors, this might be their 4th year coming out.
Are we back on? And, you know, those freshman coaches, Noah Oakes and Keegan Jones, they're really leading the troops out here. We're giving them a little bit of slack before the game. But, I mean, they're rallying.
Absolutely. They got their defense definitely solid. Looks like Keegan and Noah know what they're doing.
And Keegan Jones both actually had a solid season in lacrosse. Keegan Jones making a huge impact on the varsity team right off the bat. And Noah Oakes is just there for a good time. He's a good man.
Absolutely. Phenomenal athletes.
Noah has big things coming up for him in football down the line, but on that play, did not get much done with their offense.
No?
Also 2 or 3.
Quickly.
Also 4. Whoa.
It's not that one. That one goes up and down.
Nice movement in the backfield. Looking downfield.
Balls in the air, collision. Oh, it's not going anywhere. That's going to be an incomplete pass. 3rd and deep.
Freshman quarterback took a little bit of a hit there. Looks like she's okay.
Oh my goodness, and Coach Humphreys just took an extra yard off before the play. 3rd and long.
There's a snap.
Ball's up.
Oh, ooh, almost intercepted.
A lot of bodies flying everywhere and nothing can get done. So it's going to be 4th and 15. You got to just go for it in this situation. You just got to go for it and see what happens. I think that only anything good can happen from this. Fernando's trying to run some kind of defensive scheme, but I don't know what he's got going on.
Fernando Salazar and AJ Burkhead's team, their defense really needs to show.
They could not watch reverse. No! Oh. A beautiful trick play, just could not execute. You had me fooled for a second, though.
Yeah, doesn't look like referee Humphreys is fooled, though.
No, he knew what was going on right away. Something interesting that I've learned the past couple of years about Powder Puff football is that most of the touchdowns come from about 20 yards out. So you never know what's going to happen. Wild card every play.
That's right. I remember freshman year, Jay Rischel imparted a little bit of wisdom to one of my classmates who was coaching that year, and he said, you know, you got to be careful with those passing plays.
Always got to be careful with the passing plays. And you were trying to do something tricky there, Coach Salazar, and it did not pan out for you. That's going to be a loss of 6 or 7.
You know?
Another sack for this
Strong freshman defense.
strong freshman defense. Nothing's getting past them.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, you got to get those sticks moving and get down to the other end zone.
Ball's in the air. Oh, but she comes down with it.
Definitely a
Major
large
collision. That's going to be a first down. Big conversion. Now we're inside the 40-yard line for the juniors.
gain. That was definitely a big play that the junior team needed.
Huge play.
This game going.
You have to have a play like that every now and then, or else your offense just won't run.
Yep, and they are setting up for the next play. You know, getting the freshmen on sides.
Making sure everybody's nice and safe. That's really the name of the game.
Yeah, we're just all having fun out here. Looks like Jessica Klassen connects with Casey Schrock.
Oh, and she's got wheels, but she's gonna stop her about the 10.
Yeah, that was a great pass by Jessica Klassen, and another first down for the juniors. So referee Gunther marks them down at the 10-yard line. Yeah, the freshmen are really looking to make a stop here.
You got to get a stop in the goal zone, and I'm telling you on this one, if you get burnt in a situation like this, sometimes though it's not all your fault. You got that 5-yard buffer.
Bit of a high snap to Jessica Klassen.
Hey, but they're gonna get some yards back for the defense. Lost a 3 on the play.
Yeah, not what the juniors were looking for on that play.
Coach Salazar is trying to make something happen here, make some magic happen in the end zone or in the red zone. You know, that 5-yard buffer. This is where it really gets you, because sometimes I remember one year, big last-minute play. Seniors had the ball on the 1, and you can't do much about that because you're halfway in your own end zone.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
They're just gonna run the ball right in.
Nothing you can do about that. And there they go. Oh! Ball hits the ground, fumble.
Ooh, that was a tough play for the juniors.
On the 20-yard line, 3rd and 20. Coach Salazar has to make something happen. And you know what? Jessica Klassen is just not leading the troops out there right now. With about
5 minutes, 45 seconds left. Juniors really got to make something happen.
I say if they don't punch it in here, I mean, I think this freshman class just had an unlucky drive last time, and they're going to make it happen the next time out.
Absolutely. And this freshman defense is playing really well.
Some high snaps. Wow, nobody's out there covering.
Casey Schrock has the wheels. Gets through the end zone.
And she punches it in.
Great
That'll be a
touchdown. by the
touchdown
juniors.
for the juniors, tying it up with about 5 minutes left. You know, this might shape up to be a really close one.
Yeah, we knew coming into this game both teams were strong, and they're definitely showing their offensive weapons today. You know, I'm just looking at the roster. We've got a lot of speed on both teams here. Looks like junior coach Fernando Salazar is commanding his troops.
Yeah, Fernando Salazar is the kind of guy that's always just commanding the troops. Whether it's a Sam Bloss or on the football field, he's just field general.
Absolutely. Leader in everything he does. Looks like the juniors are getting their snap ready. Jessica Klassen to set it up.
Kicks away, but it's short.
It is short.
And the freshmen keep the lead with 5 minutes left.
You know, that could be huge coming down the stretch. You never know.
You never know. Points add up real quick in a game of football, and you don't always get as many opportunities as you think.
That's right. You know, and with still have the lead, the freshmen, they can start thinking about, running down the clock, taking their time.
Exactly. It's all about clock management once you have the lead. And in a game like Powder Puff with the running clock, you really can do a great job of managing the time. So I'll just be surprised to see what can happen with this freshman squad.
Yeah, it looks like coaches Burkhead and Salazar gotta get their team keep their heads up, and it looks like they're giving them some advice.
Yeah, so we're gonna take a quick moment, and actually, it looks like the teams are coming back out, so we're gonna stay with you. Yeah, freshmen just need to make something happen here. That's really what it boils down to.
Yeah, this time they're starting their own territory. On the last drive, they were, I think, on the
45.
Yeah, the 45.
And they just couldn't make anything happen. But now they're going with a pistol look, and you know what? I think that's what's going to make the big difference.
And we'll see how it goes right here.
Salazar has everybody rushing.
She's got some speed.
Oh, do we have a flag?
Yeah, I think you're right. Looks like there's a flag on the play. Either way, that was
And I think
definitely
we
a
got
good run.
12 on the field for one of the squads. 12 for the freshman. Someone needs to get off the field.
You know, that's definitely a rookie mistake. You know, I don't think the senior class is going to be making those kinds of errors.
Yeah, that's going to be a 5-yarder. And that's going to... You can't be doing that kind of stuff.
No, definitely. In Powder Puff football especially, you don't want to be making those careless errors.
No, you can never make... Well, Salazar has everybody on the line. It's just... running recklessly with the ball.
Pushed to the
But-
sideline and looks like she's out of bounds. I believe that was Samantha Prusi.
Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Oh, and timeout. Timeout called by Noah Oakes and Keegan Jones as they try to make something happen. Only got a couple minutes left. Just a little under 4. And, you know, this is I think, going to come down to the wire. I was looking at the sophomore roster. I don't think they have enough horses in the stable to compete with the seniors.
Yeah, you know, the senior class always is a tough matchup, but looking at the sophomore roster, Jillian Green, definitely a lot of speed. Same with Tegan, Mary McCollum. You know, they got some players on that team that can definitely...
I've changed my mind. I love the seniors. I got love for them, and I hope they do the best. But, man, this sophomore class, holy smokes. Athletes are stacking up. And, I mean, you see Sydney Gutridge, Maury McCallum, Grace Clark, who else? Riley Brashears, Grace Love, Tegan McNamee. She had a great season for the girls basketball team. And Jillian Green, she's just an athlete. And also, it's important to notice, we have Brendan Ertl on our roster, and he'll be a game changer for this team.
You got that right. Looks like the freshmen and juniors are back on the field.
I'm fine right now.
Hopefully we got the right numbers this time.
Hopefully. That really hurt them. I mean, that would have been 3rd and 5 if they wouldn't have slipped up.
Yeah, you don't want to beat yourself up there.
One thing that this freshman team is really slipping up on is they're going with a very tight.
And it's intercepted by Jessica Clausen.
You can't throw that ball towards Jessica Clausen. Too much of an athlete. She'll come down with it every time.
You know, play with a basketball experience. You know, she's pulling down rebounds.
But
Catching
she's-
that football. Same deal for her.
And it looks like Fernando Salazar is telling Clausen what kind of play they got lined up.
That's fine.
Yeah, she's really got to step up and be a leader on the field today.
It's fine. Okay.
Looks like there's about 3 minutes and 10 seconds left.
3 minutes, 10 seconds left, and this is going to come down. I don't know if this is a 2-half event or just a 1-half. Like, everybody gets a shot at it. I would think it's 2-half. I remember it being 2-half, but you never know. Rules change every year.
I believe there's a play is for loss.
Yeah, she got downed in the backfield for sure.
I'm good.
1 yard loss. And, you know, these refs are going to start to be super generous towards the juniors, and that's just how it goes.
Yeah, but you know, you gotta shake off that play and get ready for the next one.
Always.
You never know when you're gonna get a big break.
You never know. You always got to be ready.
Alright, and Mary Kimball has been playing excellent in this game. But the juniors really need to get something going right now. The clock is running and it looks like there's about 2 minutes and 25 seconds left.
You got to make a move. You got to get the playoff. But something that these teams are doing differently is the freshmen are going with a really tight offensive line, whereas the juniors are going pretty spread out.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, if the juniors can score soon, that'll really put a lot of pressure on the freshman class because you know, time is expiring.
You got to start to go. It's 3rd down. Coach Gunther is yelling, so it's time to get this ball rolling.
High snap to Jessica Clausen, pitches it out right. Mary Kimball's looking to run. And she is down. I don't think they got the first down.
And the clock is still running with 1:33 left.
Time is definitely becoming a factor now.
And a lot of the players are complaining about the clock stopping. But I believe that this is a
Oh, that was a big play.
running clock game.
I believe that was Casey Schrock who connected with Jessica Clausen.
And it looks like they might actually have another opportunity to punch one in.
You know, these next few plays are going to be crucial for this game.
Clock's running. Gotta get something going on, Salazar.
Jessica. Oh. Looks like.
Whistle is blown.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I think referee Humphrey saw something there. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a 5-yard penalty on the juniors. That is never good. When you get in that red zone, you know, you can't
stay
set yourself
there.
back. Yeah.
You gotta hold ground. And
Jessica Clausen receives the snap.
ball's
looking
looking
for
to go
someone.
again.
Ooh.
He just has to dump it, and yeah, that didn't pan out the way she thought it would.
Absolutely. The freshman definitely got the jump on her. Garcia is announcing this game. He's owning up to his mistakes on the clock there. All right, Jessica Clausen receives a snap.
Looking back. Oh,
Oh.
there's a lot of contact.
I'm hearing some
And
complaints on
I'm
the
hearing
field.
something about a foul. Clock is.
Junior's definitely worrying about that clock right now.
And if he marks off 15, oh, nope, just giving him 5. Salazar's not going to let that one slide.
No, Salazar's getting a little fired up.
Real fired up. You never want to see your players in a position like that. False start,
False start.
and that's going to be coming back.
Yeah, those careless flags, those not what you want when you're looking
Oh,
to
you could
score.
never. We got this cloud cover. Wow, it's just one small cloud in a sea of blue, but you know, hey, it feels so nice.
Deep pass.
But no, that's not enough for a. Is enough for a first down. They're gonna give it to her. Hey, it's this junior team. Of course, you got to give them the first down.
Absolutely, and you know there's 36 seconds left, so I think the juniors are going to need to pull out a big play here.
You got 36 seconds. Clock is running. You got to make a play.
Snap to Jessica
Oh,
Clausen.
this is gonna be a free man.
Ooh, almost intercepted by the freshman.
Contested pass. The clock has to stop. And
Yep, Garcia, Mr. Garcia, all over that clock here.
I think Garcia's running the clock solo today.
Yeah, tough job.
Tough
announcing.
job, PA and clock operator. We'll make sure to get you his full interview from before the game too.
Absolutely, it was a very interesting interview.
A lot of heat, a lot of passion coming from this press box on both sides.
Juniors looking to make a move here. Snap to Jessica Clausen.
Oh,
She
she's
might
just gonna try to
sneak.
punch it in.
It looks like she's down short of the end zone.
And there's an inadvertent whistle, it looks like, on Gunther. See, this is what I'm talking about. You get put on the one, but you have to give a 5-yard buffer. Just take it under center and walk it in. That's all you have to do.
Looks like Jessica Clausen's trying to take it in again.
But she can't do it, and we just have our rules. And you can just look. Coach Salazar is just dumbfounded. And the clock should keep running after a run.
Yeah, looks like, I don't know what's going on there.
Jessica has to get the play off. High snap. Just launches it. Ball's
But-
punched up. Now the clock will stop. And we got...
That was definitely a huge play for the freshman here, especially with only 15 and a half seconds left.
Yeah, now we're really in the crunch time.
Looks like Coach Salazar has some words for Jessica Klassen.
Yeah, but Coach Salazar also burned his timeout earlier in this half. Something pretty unwise. Rookie mistake.
That may come back to haunt him right now.
I think it will. But it might be fourth down, not sure.
Yeah.
And there's no.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Wow.
Huge play for the junior.
Wow, and she punched that one in. Not quite sure how that happened. Yeah, somehow she punched that one in.
Yeah, I thought she was going to be for sure down before the end zone. Two freshman defenders all over her. They just couldn't grab the flags.
Well, it looked like there was contact in the backfield. She went from contact in the backfield to scoring. Man, that is something else.
That was a tremendous play by the juniors. And looks like they will be taking the lead. They missed their last extra point, so we'll see how it goes this time.
Schrock to kick again.
Last time she was just a little short. We'll see if she makes up for it this time.
Kicks away. It's up. And it's good.
Straight down the middle. Beautiful kick.
Alrighty, sports fans. For those of us following the NBA Finals game, in case you're somewhere where you can't see the score, I'm going to give you a moment to pause your ears in case you don't want to hear it. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, the score of the game is 24-24 with 2:30 left in the first. We're getting some reports from some of our WBN sports correspondents saying that this game is really just coming down to fouls on the Warriors. So I'll just be interested to see how this game goes. WBN's newest podcast, Count It, has been talking a lot about this Warriors team and just kind of following them throughout the season.
Absolutely. For a great preview of the NBA Finals, definitely check out WBN's Count It soon. And it looks like the teams are taking the field again.
They're making their way out.
It's going to be freshman ball coming up here.
Just a little bit of time left, 10 seconds-ish. They got 10 seconds exactly. They got to make something happen.
They did make that extra point on their first touchdown, and the juniors did not. So if they can make a huge play here and just score.
Well, the way Fernando has been running his defense with everyone rushing, I feel like this is something that can happen.
Absolutely. If the freshmen run like a screenplay, that could produce some big yardage.
And I don't think this. They're bringing the heat on this one.
And it looks like the juniors are going to take this game. There's the horn.
I think that this is a. This is a 2-half game. So right now we're going to go to halftime, and we'll get you Coach AJ Burkhead's pregame interview in just a sec. AJ Burkhead with. Five, 4, 3, 2. Hello, sports fans. Jake Gibson here with WBN. With me here, I have junior Powder Puff coach AJ Burkhead. AJ, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good. We've been practicing all this week, and we've been grinding our practice. I think that we're going to get that dub.
You must be pretty nervous because I didn't even ask you about Powder Puff. I just asked how you were doing. So, how are you feeling about the game tonight?
Great. Like I said, we've been grinding all week. We've got our plays down, and I think it's going to look good.
Who are you guys playing tonight?
We're playing the freshmen.
Tough class. So, any trick plays we should be knowing about? We've been asking all the coaches, and there's some tricky coaches out there. What do you think's going on?
Secrets.
He will not spill. All right, this is Jake Gibson with WBN. Here is Jessica Berry. Jessica's a senior for the girls Powder Puff team. So, my class, go seniors. How you feeling about tonight's game?
Oh, great.
Do you know all the plays?
Yes, I do.
A little fun fact for you. It does matter. A fun fact for you, in the past, I was a coach, led us to a championship this past year. Couldn't make it back this year, contract issues per usual. So, do you actually have all the plays memorized, Jessica? Be honest.
No.
I knew it. She does not have the plays memorized. So what's your game plan for tonight? Just go out there and have fun?
Snap the ball and then let them to it.
You're returning as the center.
Yes, I am.
I am also a center. Believe it or not, and see, we're about the same size, so it makes sense.
Taught me well.
I taught her well. Alrighty, folks, this is Jake Gibson with Jessica Berry. Jessica, good luck tonight.
Jake. Who just won that game? What? Who can hear all this? What? TJ, is the mic on? The mic is on camera too. The one on the roof.
That's us, baby. Camera here. Camera 2 here. We can hear you loud and clear.
Zach, start clapping. Right here, camera.
Yeah, you are. Ask him if he can hear this. Can you hear this, TJ? Devin, talk to me.
Alright, I'm going off the walkie-talkie.
You best not be sweating. So TJ, you're leaving this mic so it's me and Devin's private line. Devin, baby girl, it's just me and you now. Alrighty, folks, we're back for another redonkulous half of Powder Puff football, and it looks like the freshmen will be starting on their own 35-yard line.
Absolutely. You know, this half the freshmen can take back control, and the juniors had a nice little run at the end of the half.
Oh, Coach Gunther swapped out those sweats for some shorts, but he's still rocking the high socks.
You know, with the hat, then the socks, you got to look right there.
That's a look. He's a trend setter, folks. That's just how it works. And
Coach Gunther making the call right there. Incomplete pass.
And I believe, folks, in the second half of Powder Puff football, we're going running clock the entire time, regardless of first down, incomplete pass, fumble, sack, you name it, run the whole gamut, but we are still running the clock, folks.
Absolutely. I think I heard some complaints in the first half about clock management.
A lot of complaints, and you know, it's all about clock management. And she's keeping the ball on this one. First down.
Gets the first down, but she is pushed out of bounds.
First down on the 48. Not sure who that is. Don't really know this freshman class that much.
Yeah, with the sun in your eyes and no numbers, you know, it's a tough time to identify people.
It's just too much to handle, I guess. A lot of these plays though today have just been kind of crazy. A lot of tricks, a lot of trickery, a lot of tomfoolery.
Yeah, I think that's a product of the coaching staff on both teams today.
I mean, when you got someone like San Blas's own Fernando Salazar, you never know what's gonna happen.
San Blas, gotta say, I love that restaurant. Great establishment.
And since we're on the topic, San Blas is the official Mexican cuisine of Wilsonville, Oregon. You know, we've been preaching them all year, but, you know, I usually find myself at San Blas after a good day of broadcasting.
Without a doubt. They're the
Balls
go-to
in the
place.
air, cannot convert.
That would have been a huge play for the freshmen.
It would have been, quite frankly, the best.
Would have been huge.
It would have been huge. But instead, we got 3rd and 10 for this freshman squad.
You know, this third down is going to be pretty important here.
Super important. You know, I'm not impressed with how they've been playing recently.
No, you know, they started out pretty strong. You know, they converted an interception right off the bat. We'll see what they can do with their offense now that they're kind of in the middle of the field.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Coach Oakes and Coach Jones were carrying some real clout with them, but they were not. Not enough clout on this one.
You know, another dangerous high pass, almost picked off by, I believe, Casey Schrock.
They're just lucky Jessica Klassen wasn't in the area. She's a little bit of a ball shark.
Absolutely.
Swimming through the waters. Spooky scary.
You got that right. You know, 4th down for the freshmen. 10 yards to go. I don't know what that was from.
Yeah, that was a little bit of some bass by Senor Garcia. Making sure everybody's awake, alert, alive. Oh,
Huge
big play! But Casey Schrock gets her down at the 33-yard line. That's enough for a freshman. First down.
Huge play. I believe that was Kylie Obi.
Yeah, you know, I just don't know this freshman class well enough to really be going with names, but I'm just going to say that was a good play by the freshman. Liked that move a lot.
Without a doubt. The freshman needs some more of that to pull off a victory.
Oh, evades one, evades two. Oh my goodness, and a deadly block. Another one down the sideline, some more collision.
Excellent run by the freshman quarterback.
Not sure if I agree with that ball mark by Coach Adam Gunther, but you know what? That's enough to give him the first down, so I can't do too much complaining.
Yep, you know, at the end of the day, he's the one with the whistle, so it's his call.
Hey, you can't fight the man with the whistle. I don't think that's a real thing. I think I just said that. But it sounded pretty learned.
Yep. This is the first time I'm seeing a real huddle from the freshmen. Trying to slow their offense down a little bit, maybe run that clock.
I'm not sure if there is a stop clock in this game. I think they just kind of roll with it. But we're looking like we're at about the 10-minute mark in the second half. Humphreys has the whistle in his mouth, making sure this team keeps it moving.
There's the snap.
Oh, going back!
Passes it back around.
Cut him back. Still alive. On the ground, but hey, they are.
The freshman team is loving it. I believe that was Kylie Obi again. Cuts back inside and is able to make a nice gain right there.
Boom goes the dynamite.
I believe Noah Oakes and Keegan Jones, they've done an excellent job today commanding their team.
You know, we kind of judged them before the game, and we praised them, and then we judged them again, and you know what? Now we're back to praising them. It's looking good.
Great stop by the junior team. I believe that might be for a loss.
Might be a little bit of a loss, but you know what? They still have the ball. And they're still moving.
They're in the red zone, about 9.5 minutes left. You know,
Just always got to be converting in the red zone.
that's right. It's anybody's game at this point.
Maybe a little bit of false start action.
Nice sack. I believe that was Kara Hicks with the play.
Now we're back to 4th and 10. Timeout. Timeout by the freshman. They burned that one real quick. Like Coach Salazar faced last time. I think they might regret burning that one so quick.
Yeah, there's a lot of Powder Puff football left in this game. So maybe using that, like you said, using that timeout early on could be a mistake that'll come back to haunt them.
And in the meantime, I just want to give a quick shout out to a good friend of mine, Justin Altenhofen, stud football player. He transferred programs, made the trek over to Westland for some other reasons. And, he had a successful year, and he actually got himself a spot at the Les Schwab Bowl this upcoming June 24th. So hopefully everybody from the Westland, Wilsonville community can, make it there to see some great football and, show some support for one of our alum. So quick little moment for Justin Altenhofen.
Absolutely. It's great to come out and support.
In this freshman team, looking to take a moment, trying to find something, snaps away, balls away, major collision over the middle.
I believe that pass will be completed.
I don't think I've ever seen Fernando jump that high. He was so excited right there, and that's going to be junior ball.
Was not enough for a first down, and as you said, it is going to be junior ball, I believe. We'll see what the referees say. Yep, looks like it's going to be junior ball.
It's going to be junior ball, and these refs know they need the juniors to win this.
Absolutely. I believe it might come down to a junior-senior game, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, you always really need it to come down to a junior-senior game, and this is going to be the way they get it.
Yes, high snap to Jessica Klassen. Look for someone downfield. She's getting rushed. Connects with Mary Kimball, streaks down the field, cuts it back inside. Taken down. I believe that will be enough for a first down. Yep, juniors are moving the sticks. And we have about 7 minutes and 45 seconds left in this half. The freshmen, they got to put together a stop pretty soon because the juniors do have the lead. And that is a major false start on the juniors. And that was not hard to call. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and that's not something the juniors can afford to do.
You never can really afford to do something like that, but I don't know. I don't know if they can bounce back.
We'll see. And it's
picked up in the red zone. They're taking it all the way.
Spiking it right into the end zone.
That's how you do it. And we have a game on our hands, folks. What in the what is all I can say.
And I'm looking over at the sideline. Fernando Salazar and AJ Burkhead look stunned. They do not look happy right now.
They look shell-shocked. You know what? That's
how the game goes. That's how the cookie crumbles.
That's how it goes. That's just how shell-shocked I look when I see someone ordering a hamburger at San Blas, the official Mexican cuisine of Wilson, Oregon.
When you're ordering a hamburger there, it's like, what are you doing?
And it's like when you throw the ball in a situation where you should be burning the clock, what are you doing? That's not how you play football.
You got that right now. It's all tied up. About 7 minutes, 25 seconds left.
Huge extra point. Count it. And the freshmen take a lead.
There could be a huge upset in this first round. That was a crucial play by the freshmen, and they showed up. They definitely showed up.
This is how you do it. That's how you play some football. You gotta stay alive.
Looks like Jessica Clausen is conferring with her coaches. Definitely Fernando Salazar is preaching some of his words of wisdom. You know, I think it's really time for the junior team to rally. You can't let yourself get down after a tough play like that. You just got to regroup and put your best effort in.
Yeah. Also, just during this first game, we want to take a brief moment to thank the city of Wilsonville for helping us get all this equipment. Without their help, none of this would be possible. Also, thanks to William Falls Media Center for helping us in the earlier stages of getting this club off the ground. It took a lot of people doing a lot of things to get us where we need to be. And so thank you to those initial support crews.
Absolutely, and I want to also thank anyone who's viewing or has viewed these broadcasts. You know, we love seeing you guys rack up the views, and it's great to feel your guys' support. All right, and it looks like
The juniors are getting ready to make one of their final stands.
yeah, you know, they're down 2 points right now. It looks quarterback Jessica Klassen has to find someone
Confused.
quick.
And they're tracking them. Oh, in the backfield.
And she's taken down.
A lot of contact on that one. Not sure what the refs will call.
Definitely a tough play for the juniors.
That's a loss. That's a loss of 6 right there if I've ever seen it.
Yep. Announcer Garcia is confirming, you know, that was a loss for 6 yards.
We can take him, don't worry, TJ. We can take him. No, TJ, trust me, we can win.
Oh, we got Drafa Santer, someone called Greenpeace, down on the field in the north end zone.
Yep. High snap, and it is fumbled by quarterback Jessica Klassen.
And now it's fourth and 20, and Salazar has to make a play or he's going to lose to this freshman squad. You can't do that. But you never know. Sometimes this freshman squad, you might do something rookie Bush League, and for some reason these refs, I feel like, might give them a 20-yard penalty.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen with these referees. Long pass by Jessica Klassen.
Oh, incomplete!
Incomplete.
With 5:40 left, this game, folks, is nothing but over.
Yeah, you never know. You know, this was a great matchup coming into this game. Freshman team and the junior team, it's always a great matchup. And the freshmen definitely showed up this time around. You know, with that first play coming right out of the gate, they got that interception, converted it right away for a touchdown. And, you know, their defense has been great all game long. And looks like the freshman team are lining up. With that 5-yard buffer, you know, the junior defense really has to step it up. They do have a lot less subs in this game, so they got to be getting a little tired. Kylie Obi with some motion in the backfield, looking for a pass.
Ball's away. Oh,
Almost picked off.
but could not come down with it. And, you know, I don't know. I don't got a good feeling about this. I feel like you're going to see some amateur moves. Maybe another pick six. You never know. But these freshman girls are really staying alive based on 2 pick sixes.
Yeah, but you never know when the referees might intervene a little bit with this, especially with an upperclassman team.
Yeah, you might have a Russia situation all over again.
Oof, got that right. Hands off the ball.
Oh, ball's away!
But it is incomplete.
And the way this game is going right now, you have a running clock, so you might as well throw it away.
Yeah, especially when you have the lead with the freshman team.
It's better throw it away than to take the sack on that one. That's just, you can never have that happening.
You do not want to have a loss of yards in this situation here. And the freshman team is taking the field, ready to snap the ball.
And that was the Senor Garcia third down call. Ball's away. Almost intercepted. These junior girls just cannot catch them.
I think that was junior Casey Schrock, nearly with 2 interceptions on back-to-back plays. You know, if the juniors converted those picks, you know,
Whole different game.
whole different ball game. Absolutely. The juniors just gotta make a stop right here, and they can start to
got
play some offense.
We got to snap the ball in these waning minutes.
Yeah, that running clock looks like it's about 3 minutes. 3 minutes flat left in this game.
That's going to be a turnover, but we're not going to. And head referee, Coach Adam Gunther, is calling for the clock to stop, I guess. We'll do that during the... Just because, you know, this is a special situation, and also we want the juniors to win. Let's just, sorry not sorry for Fernando Salazar. That's what we want happening.
Yeah, we just got to put it out there. Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows what the agenda is, and that's just how it goes sometimes. And you can see the other teams lining up, getting ready to play, excited to get out there. I think this next game could quite frankly be an upset. I think we could see, quite frankly, 2 underclassmen teams playing for the championship. I think
Where's the ball?
How about that?
you got to break down on a play like that.
Jessica Clausen with a run about 8 yards. I don't think she'll get the first down, however.
No, we got 2:30 left in the game. You know what? Oh, we got a timeout.
Smart timeout by Coach Fernando Salazar.
No, he didn't.
Go run the camera. Someone needs to run the camera though. You guys are gonna be up here. You have stellar titties, Devin. Devin, I want you to give me a fat rim job. Where's the ball? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah. Ooh. She got the ball. She like ran it even out of bounds. She's pretty good. No, you three. I'm part of the drill. Are you guys watching our broadcast? No, you're not. Stay down there with your cone-looking ass. I think I'm getting a call. Devin, stop pressing the doodler. Devin, shut the fuck up. Matthias? Matthias is not it.
Sorry for those brief technical difficulties. We've just been having a little bit of problems with our reverb action going on. TJ, our executive producer, is taking care of that, so sorry for the inconvenience. We got the long bomb. Oh, you needed that interception to seal the deal, nail in the coffin, one for the kids.
Got that right. There's about 1 minute left, and the freshmen have a 2-point lead. Looks like the juniors are taking a timeout. You know, Fernando Salazar, he needs to take this.
Ooh, they're telling secrets.
This is going to be a close one, folks. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to end up. In our booth, we have a guest celebrity, Dawson Crooks. Crooks, what are your thoughts about this upcoming sophomore senior game? Got a lot of talent for the sophomores. Do you think the seniors can handle them?
You know, I think that the senior class definitely doesn't have the talent or the speed that the sophomore class does, but I definitely think they have the experience and the team camaraderie. Like they could definitely pull out a victory here.
Thank you, Dawson Crooks. Dawson Crooks is a econ superstar, so shout out to Jeff Dieter if he's on the stream.
Bit of a mishap on the junior side. There's some issues with their snap, but they will be trying that again one more time. Snaps Jessica Clausen, looks downfield, rushed, and it is picked off. The freshmen are taken aback. Stopped quickly by the junior defense. You know, that is a mistake they cannot afford to make. With 45 seconds left in this game, I just cannot see it happening for this junior class. You know, it was a great game, great effort. But, you know, that time is not stopping. There's about 30 seconds left to go. With freshman ball and a 2-point lead, it looks like they are going to wrap this one up. About 20 seconds left at this point. Freshmen 16, juniors 14. And, you know, you can see a little bit of a look on Coach Salazar's face. He is not happy with this result. You know, but they're going to play it out. 3, 2, 1. And if you can hear that cheer, that is the freshman team because they have just taken on the upperclassmen junior team. Let me tell you, this is a huge, huge win for the freshmen, especially as this is their first year playing Powder Puff football. You know, it really sets a precedence as giant killers for the rest of their high school careers. You know, and this is the highly anticipated sophomore-senior game coming up. A lot of talent on this sophomore team, and they could take down the ever-favorite senior class. There are definitely a lot of athletes who have some speed on this sophomore team. The sophomore team, which is coached by Nate Overholt and Cooper Moots. Both phenomenal athletes and phenomenal football players. I'm looking at the class of 2019, that sophomore class. They're in a huddle right now, getting ready to go. They're hyped to go. And if you're wondering where the senior class is, looks like they went into the tunnel for a little private meeting. You know, every year the senior team is definitely the favorite coming into these games.
I feel like you could. Me? Football team? He doesn't know football. With the big booty, just cut.
It's gonna get lost. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. You're fine.
Looks like we're getting ready for you a interview between
37.
Watch number 19.
Tackle. And that's another 10-yard run for the sophomore class. Looks like they did get the first down. We got about 12 minutes and 55 seconds left in this half.
You know, the senior class is playing really soft. You know, a lot of cushion. They don't want that long ball to go over their head, but I haven't seen the sophomores throw the ball yet, so I think they should press up more.
Yeah, I hear you. You know, you're looking at the coaching decisions by Theron Blood, Dom Enbody, and Connor Neville. They know what they're doing, but maybe they have to make some adjustments.
We're just gonna go right here. Just tilt the camera. No, just tilt the camera. TJ, can you hear me now? Over. Okay.
Great evasive maneuver. Another one.
Okay, Zach Gibson with Wilsonville Broadcast here with Noah Oakes, the head freshman coach. Noah, how did you feel about that game?
I felt good about it until our offense didn't perform as well as they needed to.
What do you think were some really good positive things about that game?
Our defense kept us in this game with the 2 interceptions, and that's our offense didn't really do much.
And what do you need to get stronger before the next game starts?
Definitely our offense. I think we need to work on our run plays.
Your run plays. So next game, if you can't work on your run plays before the next game starts, are you going to focus on the pass or the run, or are you not going to tell us?
We're definitely going to stay with the passing plays because our run was definitely not working for us.
Okay, that is debatable. Good luck against the winner of this game, and we're done here.
Thank you.
Back to the game.
Third and 4 for the sophomore class. They've been just pounding it downfield all game long. And here's the high snap to Jillian Green again. Faked, and there's the handoff. Sophie Bynum tackled right there.
You know, they ran a halfback option to the right, but the pitch wasn't fooling anyone as Sophie Bynum easily made the tackle for about a 1-yard loss.
Yeah, I think the senior experience really showed through right there. They read that play and they were not fooled. Now that it's 4th and 3 for the sophomores, you know, if they step up, make a big play right here, they could take an early lead in this game, which I think is going to be very important for them. Some signaling from the sidelines from Caden Floyd. High snap once again. Jillian Green's looking to run it straight down the middle. And she is taken down, but I think she got the first down. Yep. The sophomore class has another first down and are in the red zone. They have a big opportunity here to score. You know, who knows, if the sophomores can pull off this game, it could be a fully underclassmen championship, which I don't think it's happened in a while. We've got some words of wisdom from Nate Overholt on the sidelines. Looks like the sophomores are getting all set up again. Looks like they're going to snap to Jillian Green. Another high snap. Pitch down to the left. Mari McCallum with the ball. Cuts outside and is taken down.
Tackled at about the 6-yard line. Looked like she was about to go the distance there, but the senior class barely got her.
Yeah, she really almost had it there. And I think they're in a great position here to score. 8 minutes 40 seconds left in the half. They're putting a lot of pressure on the seniors here. I mean, they've been able to get consistent first down conversions and also haven't had any silly mistakes or turnovers.
Another high snap, and sophomore quarterback is rolling to the right.
Oh,
Did she get the corner?
I don't know.
No, looks like she's brought down at about the 3-yard line. Just gets snagged right before she turns the corner.
Yeah, I believe that was Jillian Green, and she tried to use her speed to get to the outside, picked up a couple yards.
If I was a gambling man, I would say that they're going to run it to the left because that seems like all they're doing is running to the wide side of the field, utilizing their speed advantage to try and get that corner.
Absolutely, that must be something that their coaches, Nate Overholt and Cooper Moots, cooked up for them. And I think we had a quick substitution for the sophomores. In the last game, the junior class didn't really have any substitutions.
I don't know who that is, but.
Oh. And the sophomores bring it home for a touchdown. They are the first team in this game to put up points with 7 minutes and 27 seconds left. They're definitely putting some pressure on the senior class here.
Hold on. Looks like we had a premature celebration from the sophomores. It looks like they were actually pulled down just short.
Wait, why is Kristen playing?
Yeah, I believe you're right.
I thought I saw a touchdown signal, but I guess
Yeah,
they were second guessing themselves. Maybe some of that senior influence coming into play here.
definitely. I don't think the referees want to see the seniors go down early. So they're ready to take the snap.
They don't throw the pass hard enough. It's like when it's in the air. It's in the air, so everybody's
We're off again. A little bit of movement on the line. Scramble out of the pocket, but she is sacked for a loss.
An all-out blitz by the seniors seemed to do the trick as they got to the quarterback before she even got the ball. Those high looping snaps take a while to get there.
That was definitely a strong defensive play for the senior class. They're going to need to pull out a couple more of those to get the stop here on this drive.
Fourth down and about 6 yards to go here for the sophomore class.
This is really all or nothing here for the sophomores.
The quarterback's rolling to the left, trying to get that corner. But the seniors come clutch with the defense. I think that was Jordan Hayes.
Yeah, huge play for the senior class. And now they can really show some of their offensive weapons now that they have the football. Coach Darren Blood on the sidelines is getting hyped. He's proud of his team right there.
I think that although the sophomore class is a little bit more talented, I think the coaching advantage definitely is going to the senior class. They've got some really talented athletes over there. Connor Neville on a full ride scholarship to Washington State. He's got to be cooking up some pretty smart offensive plays, and the seniors are definitely going to need them.
Absolutely. They have the experience, they have the knowledge. We'll see if they can just put that into action here. That left side of the field is looking pretty open, and with Sophie Bynum out there, she can catch the ball. And it looks like there was a fumble in play, but the seniors will retain possession. Yeah, and when they're on the 1 yard line like that, they can't be making careless mistakes here.
Sometimes you just gotta hand it off to your fullback and let them run up the gut. Get yourself a couple yards to work with. It's hard to run plays when you're crammed down in the end zone like that.
Absolutely. And I think the seniors had to talk it over. Coach Connor Neville, Darren Blood, Dom Enbody, they got some words for their team. For this first half, it's been a lot of sophomore offense, but the senior class definitely stepped it up big and made a nice goal line stop. That defense definitely going to be a huge key for the senior class. Limiting points for the sophomores is going to be huge. They just have to put up like a touchdown or two, and that's all it'll take for the seniors.
What?
And there's the horn, so we'll be starting back up again. Looking at Pablo Campos down on the sidelines for the sophomores, giving some advice. Low snap for the seniors. I believe that might be Katie Ambody looking for a pass, taking it out to the left side, but
Katie,
taken down.
Katie Embody on the run to the left side, picked up about 6 yards to put him in a decent position to try and pick up this first down.
Yeah, senior class picked up a nice couple yards on that play. Looks like it is 2nd and 7 on this drive.
Run a fly sweep up to the right side, up the middle, for a solid 3-yard gain. That's going to put the seniors in a decent position to pick up this first down.
Yeah, 4th and 5 left on this drive for the seniors. But as we said before, you just got to get a couple running plays just to pick up a few yards to get out of your end zone. And the seniors definitely did that. We'll see if they can pull out a big play coming up on this 4th down.
This is a gutsy call here from the senior class. Going for it on 4th down here, close to own end zone. Katie Embody gets a snap and rolls to the right. Did she get it?
I don't know.
It's going to be close. Doesn't look like she picked up the first down. And that'll be a turnover. Sophomore ball.
Huge play for the sophomore class. With 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, sophomore ball right on the senior doorstep. They may be drawing blood first. We'll see. Yeah, but the senior coaching staff, they made some big calls. It didn't pay off that time, but they're very experienced. We'll see what kind of calls they make down the stretch. And with about 3 minutes left in this half, it's looking like the sophomores are going to score.
Looks like the sophomores are going for a pass play. Oh, she dropped back. 3-step drop, and the toss up the middle was incomplete off the hands of a sophomore wide receiver.
Yeah, the senior coverage there looks like they broke up that pass. Very good defense. All game long, this senior class has been showing up with the defense. We just got to get the offense going when they retain the ball.
I'll be amazed if the senior class can hold them here again. With such a talented squad here, it's hard to keep them from just gaining a measly 10 yards into the end zone.
Absolutely.
Screen pass to the right. Oh, and it was a dropped pass. That'll be an incomplete.
As we just said before, the senior class is making huge defensive plays. They just got to keep it up for the remaining half and the game to come. The sophomores must be getting frustrated because they've had the passes there, but it's just been covered. Everything's been covered. Passes have been broken up. They've really been on the doorstep for a long time now. A high snap.
Quarterback is rolling to the right. Looks like a broken pass play, and she's going to get the corner. Ooh.
Looks like it's a touchdown.
And she scores. She broke a couple tackles there to get into the end zone, and the sophomores are first on the board with about 1:20 remaining in this first half.
The look of this game is completely different from the last one. We saw an early pick in the last game that led to a touchdown, just right off the bat. This game is taking just about the entire first half for a team to get on the board. And it's looking like it could be a sophomore-freshman matchup, which would be just huge for the Powder Puff football. I think Dom Embody, Coach Blood, Coach Floyd, Coach Neville, they just gotta regroup the troops and make a nice drive on the next possession.
The senior coaches seem to be protesting the score.
I don't know what's going on in the booth next to me, but
Oh, geez.
Oh, wow.
Looks like the ball got placed on about the 1-inch line, giving the seniors another chance to stop the sophomores from scoring here. I don't know what that was. It looked like she was clearly in. Maybe maybe a little senior bias coming here from from referee Coach Gunther.
Yeah, I hear ya. You know, he threw up the signal for a touchdown, so we all thought it was a touchdown here.
A reverse to the left. Did she make it? Wait for the official signal. It doesn't look like she made it. That looks like it's a turnover on downs.
Wow.
Senior ball at the 1-inch line.
Wow, that was a huge play for the seniors. You know, a touchdown that was taken back, and then a goal line stop like that. The senior class is really getting some lucky breaks. Oh, Sophie Bynum almost with the catch.
That was a long shot, you know. The seniors are trying to get something started after an uneventful first possession.
Absolutely. There's about 31 seconds left in this half, so the seniors, you know, they just got to go for it. And with Sophie Bynum out on the wing, they can potentially make some plays.
Yeah, the senior class might not have the short distance speed here, but with such a long pass like this, they get Haley Prusy the ball. You know, no one's going to catch her in the 100 meters.
You got that right. I believe that was Betsy Morris. I think she broke a couple tackles there to gain a few yards. That's just what the seniors need.
And that'll be a first down. Let's see if the seniors can get something started. They only got a couple seconds left in this half. A double reverse. Katie Tracy rolling to the left. And the sophomore sniffed it out. Nothing doing. You know, that was a 10-yard loss almost. And the buzzer will signal the end of the first half.
You know, just on that last play, typically a younger, like sophomore team, they'll get a little faked out by reverse plays like that. But, you know, they must have an experienced coaching staff in Nate Overholt and Cooper Moots. They sniffed it out right away. They weren't fooled. Definitely a great effort on both sides. You know, yeah, I'm certain it's 0-0 at the half. Oh, looks like we'll have one final play.
You know, the seniors tried to do a little handoff to the running back to the left and with a couple lead blockers up front, but, you know, the sophomore defense easily penetrated them to make a nice tackle.
Yeah, I think that was Jessica Berry with the run. Kind of hard to tell from up here.
Zach, back here again, Wilsonville Broadcast Network. I'm here with sophomore coach Dan Lacey. How's this game going, Dan? It's 0-0. Why haven't you guys put any points on the board?
We've had many chances to score, but we just can't capitalize. Like on that last play, we had a touchdown if we went out left, but she cut back in.
Can I stop you? Why did you just get 3 penalties for having 12 people on the field? Why did that happen? And do you believe you're at 0 because you're having major coaching difficulties?
I believe we're at 0 because we're just not communicating well. We need to communicate better.
Well, the other team is also at 0, so does that say anything about your defense?
Our defense is extraordinary. We just need to get better communication again and just stop them.
Okay, and how are you going to score in the second half?
We have a couple trick plays that we'll get some touchdowns.
Okay, if you think you can win, good luck.
Thank you.
Hey, score some touchdowns out there.
We will.
Okay. And we're going back. It's halftime here.
A huge stop on the goal line. I think twice actually for the senior class. Definitely some sophomores that are surprised because I think they were the favorites coming into this game. Bit of a longer halftime. We should be getting going pretty soon. You know, the sophomore class has been running a lot of running plays, whereas, you know, the freshman junior game, they were risking it with deep passes into contested receivers. I think that is definitely how this game has been different. With a lot more running plays, you know, the game is slowed down a little bit, less turnovers, less like dramatic tipped balls. So we'll see how the rest of this game plays out. Looks like there's going to be about 10 minutes for this halftime. We're getting some senior classes having a chat over there on the sidelines. I'm looking at Eric Moya giving some advice. Yeah, Nate Overholt checking out the scoreboard. I don't think he's having a conference with the referees. He cannot be happy with the calls that have been made today.
Yeah, you know, he's got to watch it. These referees don't take much from anyone. Certainly not Nathan Overhaul.
Yeah, I'm sure these referees could easily eject him from the game. You know, if he starts talking back or complaining too much, they can just toss him right away. And we have about 4 minutes 20 seconds until the game continues. Still, weather out here is great. It's cooled down a little bit. The sun is just over the Wilsonville High School. Still a lot of light though. You know, every year the senior class is definitely a strong team coming in. They definitely have the experience to go on. But this sophomore class definitely has the seniors on their heels today. Not a lot of offense played by the seniors. It was pretty much all sophomore offense against the very strong senior defense. And about 3 and a half minutes until we're getting started. Everyone's been loving this great weather. It's supposed to stay great all week long. Yeah, and if you're new to the WBN network, please check into our podcast. We have a sports podcast coming out called Count It. It's great. This first episode, we're going to be talking about the NBA Finals, which is actually going on right now. Also, if you haven't seen our other broadcasts, WBN doesn't only do sports. We broadcasted the Mr. Wildcat event as well as the Dornbecker Assembly, and we will be broadcasting the Dornbecker basketball games. If you haven't already, you should absolutely donate to the Dornbecker fundraiser at Wilsonville High School. It's a great cause. All the proceeds go to Dornbecker Children's Hospital. It's definitely a great cause to give to, and this year Wilsonville High School students have definitely stepped up and donated a lot of money this year. Anyway, back to Powder Puff football. Looks like we have about 2 minutes.
Sports fans, with me here is fellow PA announcer, Senor Roberto Garcia.
Senor Smooth.
Or what can we call you?
Senor Smooth.
Senor Smooth. All right, Senor Smooth. How are we feeling about tonight?
Great. I'm excited to see this game. I don't know what's going to happen, so we'll see what happens.
Is this your first time announcing a Powder Puff event?
It's actually my second year. So last year, I hate to say it, but a couple teams got blown out, so I was a little disappointed. But I'm hoping this year the competition will be great.
Yeah, and you know, last year a lot of blowouts, like you said. I have a good feeling about this year. What team do you think has the potential for upset?
I'm going to say probably the sophomores. We'll see what happens, but of course I'm rooting for the seniors.
Always got to root for the seniors. Alrighty, Senor Garcia, thanks for tuning in tonight.
Thank you.
Of course. And that's it for our sideline interviews.
The seniors have taken the field. They'll start with the ball on the 35-yard line. Looks like they're having a word with referee Humphreys there. They're getting a little fired up. Maybe they were not happy about some of the calls today.
I think that was actually Maury there requesting that referee Humphreys would throw a flag for her.
Yeah, she could not be happy right now. She's getting fired up. And some substitutions for the sophomores right before halftime. Before the second half starts, excuse me. Handoff to Haley Prusi, cuts back inside, but taken down by the sophomore class. I don't think there was any change in yardage on that play. Yeah, that could have been dangerous, though. There's a lot of space on that right side. The score is still 0-0 with 14.5 minutes left to play. I think we're going to have a running clock. Katie Embowdy with a snap.
Oh, she throws a beautiful long ball.
It is caught.
Sophie Bynum catches it for a 25-yard reception.
Now that is the kind of play that the senior class needed. You know, just a huge play to get them going. And now, you know, they're in the sophomore territory.
This senior class we're seeing here, the second half is really different from the first half. They're more aggressive. You know, they're running their routes better. And, you know, Katie Embody just threw a beautiful pass there.
Great catch by Sophie Bynum, too. She definitely had the height advantage there. Just reached up and brought it down. A little bit of fumbleage out in the backfield. Cuts back inside.
And I believe that was Betsy Morris on a double reverse to the right side, sweeping out to the right with a 8-yard gain. You know, that'll put them a 2nd and 2.
Great field position for the senior class. They're about 2 yards shy of the first down, but we'll see what they can do here. Katie Embody with the snap. Taking it herself. Looks like she's going to get the first down. And her coaching staff, there in blood, definitely happy with the plays so far. Yep, senior class has the first down with 13 minutes, 10 seconds left. Still scoreless in the second half. And the seniors with the ball 30 on the 30-yard line, 1st and 10. Oh, and a bit of a missed snap.
Miscommunication there from the senior class. Didn't look like anyone was ready for that snap.
No, you know, these teams only get a couple practices, so it's hard to kind of get these fine-tuned issues in. That set them back a few yards, but you know, they just gotta power through that and make a few plays. And that's another false start for the senior class. And they're just going backwards here. These kinds of mistakes do not make coaches happy. Looks like it's going to be second and about 15 maybe? 14, excuse me. Handoff to Katie Tracy, looking down the middle. Cuts
back to the right. She's trying to get the corner. Unfortunately, they just can't get past the athleticism of the sophomore class, you know. That defender was out of position, but just relied on pure athletic talent to cut back and, you know, tackle.
Yeah, I don't think there was any change in yards on that play. You know, I'm looking at this sophomore sideline. They're exchanging players almost every play. These substitutions are huge to keep the players fresh.
Katie Embody throws it deep. Perfect pass to Sophie Bynum. That seemed like a little bit of a flash from the past from about 10 minutes ago, when we just saw a similar pitch and catch.
I'm looking at, there was a lot of contact on that play, and I'm looking at a personal foul, perhaps passing interference from referee Humphreys. And he's giving them an extra 5 yards, I think. Not sure how that works, but that was a huge play from the senior class. Now that they're just about in the end zone, in the red zone, they're going to need to pull out some huge plays. Spin move by Katie Embody. Cuts to the right, but taken down with about a couple yards left before the first down. And there's about 10 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second half of the second game. If you may not know, but the freshman team upset the juniors in the first round. And we're going to find who's going to be in the finals for this after this game. Looks like the seniors are about to snap to Katie Embody. Great snap out of nowhere. The sophomore defender, and it was almost picked off.
That right there was a golden opportunity for the sophomore class. That would have been a pick six, undoubtedly. There was no one even close.
Yeah, and if that sophomore had made that pick, there's a lot of open field to work with. Pretty much that entire backfield and was open and free. So, and with the athleticism on the sophomore team, I wouldn't be surprised if she made it all the way downfield. Sophie Bynum with the ball. Looking to the sidelines. Might be taken down. It's hard to tell from here.
Beautiful lead blocking there from Katie Embody, just shielding the defenders from getting anywhere near her. Allowed her to pick up a solid 3 or 4 yards there.
Yeah, that was a huge play for the senior class. Looks like referee Gunther is putting the ball on the 9-yard line. And the seniors retain possession. Pass out wide to Betsy Morris. Breaks a few tackles. And there's a touchdown. Betsy Morris. Huge, a very important play by the senior class. With about 8 minutes, 45 seconds left. That was a strong play for the seniors. Coach Blood, Coach Embody, Coach Neville, they must be happy with the way their team is performing right now. There's about 8 minutes, 45 seconds left, and that is the first touchdown of the game. If the sophomores pull this one off, they're going to face off against the freshman team. Typically, you think it's going to be the upperclassmen, but this year is a bit of a wild card. I'm looking at the sophomore sideline. They're looking a little bit demoralized. They've had a touchdown taken back, and then a goal line stop by the seniors, and now they're down 6 points, possibly more after this kick. We'll see how they can make some adjustments with about 8 minutes 46 seconds left to go. And it looks like Katie Embody's going for it. And I'm hearing some excitement from the seniors, from the sophomore side. I don't think they got the extra point. We still have some great weather here at Randall Stadium in Wilsonville. Sun's still out. It's gone down definitely a few more degrees, but everyone's still having a great time. And yeah, if you haven't tuned into any of our other content, check out the WBN website and follow us on Twitter at WVHS Broadcast on Twitter. So it looks like it'll be a sophomore ball on the 35-yard line. They've shown some offensive talent in that first half, but we'll see what they can do when they're down a touchdown. High snap. Little pitch to the left to Mari McCallum. but she is taken down short of the first down. Looks like she picked up about 6 yards, 7 yards. Second down for the sophomores. And there's still a lot of yards for them to make up before they get close to the red zone. But they definitely have the offensive talent to do so.
Zach. Okay. Jake. Okay, let's go. Okay, Zach here with two of the sophomores. Okay, I am here with two of the girls who are on the sophomore team. It's currently 6-0. Are you guys winning?
No.
And they are losing, but they're looking to come back. How do you guys think you're going to come back in this game?
Honestly, I think we're gonna come back when our quarterback City Garbage just runs it down the field like last year. I think that's
We got a few plays going. We just need to execute them.
Have you guys enjoyed playing Powder Puff? And are you going to come back next year?
Of course I am.
yes.
It's the best fundraiser of the year.
It's so much fun, especially when you get playing time like us.
Yeah.
And do you suggest it to other people that they come out and play Powder Puff?
Of course.
Absolutely.
It's a great fundraiser.
Okay. And 6-0, 7 minutes left. And so better luck next year.
Thank you.
Thank you. Go
very
Sophomores.
much. Summer class.
You're so serious.
That's a huge play. Looks like there's a nice pickup of a few yards for the sophomore team. Again, they're making their substitutions. Got to keep those players fresh. And it's looking like 3rd and 7 for the sophomore class. They're just inside senior territory. We'll see what they can do here. High snap, fake handoff, pitch out to the left, and looks like they got the first down. Yeah, that sophomore just broke a couple tackles. Oh, maybe not. Looks like they're gonna. Referee Gunther is going to mark them at the 42-yard line, so they will not receive the first down. There is 5 minutes 50 seconds left in this half. The seniors do retain their solid lead of 1 touchdown. Quick rush by Katie Ambody. Huge tackle right there. I'm looking at the sideline for seniors. Theron Blood. He is hyped up. He loved that play right there. There might have been a little too much contact because referees Gunther and Humphreys are having a little meeting over there. Uh-oh. Yeah, sophomore classes, they're loving this. They're starting to chant on the sidelines. Looks like that's going to be a foul on the senior class. There's a lot of contact on that play, but, you know, that sophomore line let Katie Ambody get right through to their quarterback. And sophomores, a high snap once again. Cuts out to the right, but covered well by the senior class. Looks like Betsy Morris was able to push her out to the sideline. I don't think they picked up the first down. Oh, looks like they did. First down for the sophomore class. They'll be lined up on the 31-yard line.
Hi, it's Zach here, sideline reporting. Just an update in the game. It is 6-0 and there's 4 minutes left. It is currently the sophomores playing the seniors, and the winner will play the freshmen, I believe, in the championship. This is a very cool event because it only happens once a year, and it's girls football. And what's the coolest thing about it is that all the money that's raised goes straight to Dornbecker's Children's Hospital. So that's a cool fact. Another thing about this game, what I believe is going to happen is I do not believe that the sophomores are going to be able to come back because it is 6-0. But if they do score, it'll be 6-6, and they'll have a chance to win the game or tie it with a kick. It's a timeout, and we're going back to the game. Thank you.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna, as you may have heard from Announcer Garcia, we're gonna have an officials timeout. And there is about 3.5 minutes left. Oh, and the referees are kicking Dan Lacey, Cooper Moots, Brendan Ertl, and Pablo Campos off the field. Looks like they're interfering with the game a little bit. Sophomore class still feeling confident. They're down right now, but they know that if they can get one touchdown and get their field goal, they'll be able to take the lead. And here's the senior class lining up. They played some excellent goal line defense in the first half, but we'll see if they can pull it out again here soon. Sophomore quarterback getting pressured by Sophie Bynum, pushed out of bounds for a loss, I believe. Yeah, about a 4-yard loss. They got about 9 yards till their first down. We'll see what they can do. As we talked about before in that first half, the seniors have been playing excellent defense in their own red zone. They're gonna have to make another nice stop again to win this game. It'll be a really interesting matchup if the seniors end up winning a senior freshman game. That's always gonna be an interesting matchup. High snap to the sophomores, running straight down the middle, but she is taken down finally on the 15-yard line. It's gonna look like. And it looks like they're gonna get the first down. Huge play for the sophomores, especially with 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. They need to get some points up on the board here soon. All right, and we're coming up on the 2-minute warning. The seniors, they got to make a stop real quick. You know, they got the lead right now. High snap. A lot of pressure. Oh, I believe referee Humphreys is going to mark him down at the 20-yard line. Big defensive play by the seniors. There's about a minute and a half left to go. That was an important loss on the play for the sophomores. Oh, a bit of a fumbled ball in the backfield, but she's taken down short of the first down. The senior class is getting hyped. That was a very important stop, especially without a minute left in this game. The seniors, if their defense stays this solid, they could take it. As always, the senior class is very strong. Some confusion on the field. Looks like Jillian Green is looking to take it to the outside, but she is pushed out of bounds and brought down by Betsy Morris. With about 30 seconds left on this running clock, the game is soon to be over. Sophomore class is lining up quick. 20 seconds left. Cutting to the left. Katie Tracy looking to make the tackle. First down. Did they make the tackle? This is up to the referees right now. There's confusion on both sides. 3, 2, 1. Mari McCallum has taken down short of the end zone, and it looks like the seniors will take this game. They will be facing off against the freshman class in the championship round. That was a huge defensive stop by the senior class. They've shown up all game long.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back in 10 minutes.
Okay, Zach Gibson, Wilsonville Broadcast Network, here with Katie Enbody, a senior player. How does it feel to get a nice win in that nail-biting game?
It feels great. We're trying to go back-to-back since we won last year as juniors, so basically that's what we're in for right now.
And have you played this game all 4 years?
I have, yeah. It's slowly gotten smaller and smaller, but it gets more aggressive each year.
So you enjoy it. Do you also recommend it for incoming freshmen or just other players?
Absolutely. I think it's like probably the funnest thing that they have for girls at this high school, so yeah.
All right, good luck in your next game.
Thank you.
Yep. And yeah. Next we have an interview with the sophomore coaches. Both of them are coming in here.
Cook Jonah more. Maybe talk.
Well, no.
I'm a quarterback.
Whoever I point at the mic talks. Okay, Zach here again after that interview. I'm here with the two losing sophomore coaches. How does it feel to lose in that game?
It's definitely not a good feeling, Zach.
Do you like losing in the first zone? Is that fun to you?
We disappointed ourselves. We can do better.
We're a better team.
How does it feel to lose? Not only to lose, but knowing that you could have won if you had just run like 2 more yards. I know it's not the player's fault. I think this brings back to the coaching. Even the first play, you'd think the first play right after halftime, they still had the problem with the 12 people. Mm-hmm. Explain that. I know I asked you this at the end of the first half. Why do you have 12 people on the field at one time?
We're just not communicating well. The coaches need to know who's on, how many people are on, and then how to get them on.
So you think that's a coaching issue?
And player issues, but we just need communication.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that. So this was an offensive problem. How come the defense couldn't step up and keep the shutout?
I just think our defensive coaches weren't really as intense as they should have been. I don't know. All around, our defensive intensity was lacking, and I feel like we just could have done better. We're definitely going to hit a lot of off-season practices and training nights to recover from that, but wow, I don't know what to say, honestly.
Okay, so you heard it first. These coaches are looking to put in work in the off season. Good luck next year. Maybe you can put 1 point on the board next year.
We're taking the ship next year.
Thank you, Dan.
We're taking the ship next year.
Thank you, John. They might be. Maybe if they can put a single point on the board, and we're done here.
Driving up and down the lane, driving ourselves insane. Why don't we go for a ride tonight? Past the Shakespeare Bridge, all along the ridge. Why don't we go for a ride tonight? The concrete river runs dry, we're late to either sky, and we can go for a ride tonight. Joyride, joyride, across the gentle slopes, past the fox homes full of hope, where we can go for a ride tonight. Leave the windows down, there's a warm air all around, and we can go for a ride tonight. Joyride, joyride, joyride. Ghost wheel buses drive by without a soul inside, and we can go for a ride tonight. The sunburned signs do peel, and a slow turn of the wheel means we can go for a ride tonight. Joyride, joyride, joyride. As the slow breeze fades through the green trees, whoa, 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 whoa. As the slow breeze fades through the green trees, whoa, 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 whoa. As the slow breeze fades through the green trees, whoa, 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 whoa. As the slow breeze fades through the green trees, whoa, 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 whoa. Driving up and down the lane.
Zach Gibson here with Wilsonville Broadcast. We are pre-game for this championship game. It was an upset in the juniors versus freshmen. So here we are going to have the freshmen against the seniors, and we have a coach, Ben, here, and we have some players here who are making an appearance. They're happy until they lose, because they're going to lose to the seniors. How does that make you feel that I say that?
Well, you know, we're coming off a strong win. And we have a lot of momentum going in this game. We're going to come out and pull off another upset. Go freshmen.
Yeah, I think you guys won because you had one really nice play by one of your players with the interception. Do you believe that you can pull off a miracle like that again?
Yeah, we really had a good week of practice, and we had a lot of preparation go up to this game, so I think we're definitely ready.
Do you have any tricks up your sleeve for this game that could surprise and upset the seniors?
Yeah, we have a couple of trick plays and a couple of strategies we're going to pull off tonight, hopefully successfully.
So when I interviewed one of your other coaches, Noah, he told me that you guys were going to be focusing on the passing game. Is that still true, or are you guys switching up?
I don't know if I can disclose that information.
Okay, can you tell me anything?
We're just going to play our game, you know, keep it simple, keep it straightforward, stick to the basics.
Okay, so we have some freshman girls here, and we are going to ask them a couple questions. Coach, you can step away. Thank you for your time. Okay, so these are a couple players, Kylie and Sam, and they are looking to upset the seniors. How are you guys going to do that?
We're just gonna kill them.
We know who their best player is, and we're just stacking
Double-teaming
our
them
best defenders
and
on
going for
them. We're pushing hard, but playing.
We're gonna juke them and go around.
We're just gonna play our game, and we're gonna win.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck. Hopefully the freshmen can upset the seniors.
Thank you.
Woo!
Alrighty, folks, thanks for tuning back in. Sorry I couldn't be with you on that last sophomore versus senior matchup. Hey, that was one for the record books, but I'm back for this championship game and ready as ever.
Absolutely. That senior defense made some huge stops throughout the game. You know, if that same defense can show up in this championship round, they can definitely make a strong play for the title.
You know, it's that dog pound defense that's going to make sure the seniors can win this game.
Absolutely. You know, we don't really expect, freshman team making it all the way to the championship. But, here they are. They're challenging the seniors.
Yeah, this is,
Hey, give me a countdown.
DJ, count down.
We are here with a loyal fan, Joelle. She comes to all the sporting games. Why did you decide to come to this Powder Puff game?
Because I really like supporting my Wildcats, It's just so fun supporting the team and coming out and cheering in this weather, but it's all good because we always have fun at these games,
Do you like guys football or girls football better?
I think I like guys football because it's more like competitive and I get more into it and I have more fun, but this is really fun too.
And are you going for the freshmen or the seniors here?
I am going for the seniors, yeah.
Okay, she's going for the seniors. A lot of people want to see the update or upset, so we're going back to the game. Championship live here.
from Zach Gibson down on the sideline. We're back at the championship game. Seniors have the ball at the 31-yard line. Katie Enbody in the shotgun formation, looking to bomb it deep, launches it, can't quite connect with Katie Tracy. But, I just have a lot of faith in this senior class. Showed a lot of growth from freshman year to sophomore year to winning it under head coach Jake Gibson junior year, assisted by Dominic Enbody. It's important to note neither of those coaches are on the coaching staff this year, so we'll see what we got going on.
Yeah, in the last game, they definitely showed their offensive weapons, targeting senior Sophie Bynum quite a few times for some deep plays.
There she goes again. I mean, it's like when you're 6'4", not much you can do about it. Something that watching this team play over the years, the most important thing I've had to work on is offensive line technique. And as someone who played offensive line in football, it means so much when they show good technique. And, right there, that play was able to happen because of that spectacular technique. And I'm glad these next generation of coaches were able to carry that on.
Without a doubt. I think Connor Neville, Theron Blood, these coaches, they have the senior classes in safe hands.
It's also kind of funny to look at this sideline for both teams. They both grew pretty quick, very quick. It went from a two-man crew to a five-man crew on the freshman side, and from a two-man crew to a 6 or 7-man crew on the senior side. So, pretty interesting how that works.
Yeah, and that was a great stop by senior Katie Enbody. She's been all over the field today. And we're coming up on the 12-minute mark in the first half of this championship game. The freshmen have the ball on the 35-yard line in senior territory.
Turnovers like that, you can't have that happen. But, oh, come on. You got to finish on plays. Come on. You got to tackle, and that's one of those things that's going to cost them the game.
You got that right. You know, breaking a couple tackles like that, getting out of the open field, that is not something the seniors want to have happen. As we saw in the last game, their defense has definitely shown up, but you know, it's showing some cracks right now.
Okay, here we go. We got to make something happen. Get it done. Ball's in the air. Nobody knew where that one was going. Freshman move.
Yeah, you can definitely see the a lack of experience. That ball didn't have the height under it. You know, just kind of went straight to the ground. Sad move by the freshman.
Now, we got a lot of sticks on the field. I'm not quite sure what we got going on. Yeah, I don't know if that lone one is supposed to be a oh, come on! Stay on your feet. Amazing play by Katie Enbody. Katie Enbody is someone we interviewed after that last game. Just a real stud. A true competitor. She's one of those people that you really do want on your team every year when you're the coach and you check out that roster.
Absolutely. She was definitely a difference maker in the last game. That was a huge stop for the senior class.
It looks like we have a turnover on downs. Seniors taking over at the 30.
Let's see if they can make something happen offensively. And looks like it's Betsy Morris taking it to the outside. Cuts back to the right. But she is down. I believe that was Sam Prusy with the tackle.
Looks like no gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
And here we go again. You always gotta be making something. You gotta be making gains. You know, as my econ professor Kevin Guay would say, you always gotta be thinking on the margins. Gibson did. It might not be the greatest year for kale, but you might have a good year for lettuce. You gotta take what you can get.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, Professor Guay dropping wisdom every single day.
In the subjects he doesn't even teach. You know, one day he might even tell me that Fowler doesn't even know what equal sign means. You never know with that man.
Yeah, that's definitely a conspiracy theory right there, but
yeah.
You know, you're talking to the right man when you're talking to Professor Guay.
Oh, what a joker. Got love for him, though.
Katie Enbody
making the move. She's got the wheel. She's got a motor on her. She's going. She might make it. She's going to make it to the 20. Oh, she was actively seeking contact on that last part. And you know what, Brandon? That's something you need. And not so fast, my friend. If you want to win this game, you're going to have to be seeking contact.
Absolutely. That was some aggression and speed on that play. Taking it all the way down to the red zone of the freshman team. Especially since they only put up one touchdown in the last game. That was a huge, huge play from Katie Enbody. If the seniors produce more plays like that, then they're going to wrap this game up quick.
Oh, yeah. This is something to watch.
You know, they're in a great field position for the on this drive. Looks like there's a little missing flag from one of the freshmen. Haley Prusy taking care of that. Betsy Morris taking out to the left. Breaks one tackle, but is brought down. Looks maybe for a loss of 1 yard.
You know, you can never be... You just got to monitor your losses like that. There's a lot of plays I'm feeling like they're just not gaining ground. And then to sometimes get lucky and take a big break like they had a couple plays ago with Katie Enbody. Just can't have that. Not sustainable.
Yeah, you got to make sure you're consistent. You know, gain a few yards here, gain a few yards there. Looks like it's a long pass again and almost picked off by the freshman. Very, very dangerous pass to a highly covered receiver.
And that's something I've just been seeing too much of tonight, this passing game. I love it that the girls, especially these older grades, have a little bit more arm strength, a little bit more on the cannon. Still doesn't mean it's a good idea to launch one in the mosh pit.
Yeah, sometimes you have like one-on-one coverage with Sophie Bynum. You got that height advantage, you got that speed.
Oh, then you got a pick, and now coming out of the pack, she's going to be seeking. Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness, there was contact on the play.
What is even happening?
But Katie Enbody's a champion. She has a motor on her. She will be okay, folks. Don't even worry about that for a moment. You know, as coach, one of my plays was have Sophie run a hook and then hit her real quick. That's just something you got to do when you got a 6'3" girl out there. But sometimes you overplay the card.
Yeah, the seniors Katie Alba had a great run down the field, and the freshmen just aren't quitting.
And we're moving through the game pretty quick. 6:33 remaining, and folks, this is going to stay close as far as I can tell. Seniors running an interesting offense, kind of playing pretty conservative. Oh no, they're bringing the heat. Oh yeah,
it's like 4 or 5.
They're going.
Rushers.
Oh yeah, they're going for the whole enchilada on that one. And if they're going for the whole enchilada, you might as well swing by San Blas Mexican Cuisine and get 2 spinach enchiladas. My favorite. You go no crema, con hongos, and con jalapenos. That's that if you're going for the enchilada, that's what you gotta get at San Blas, the official Mexican cuisine of Wilsonville, Oregon.
That is definitely the premier Mexican establishment in this city. You cannot beat San Blas.
No way.
Absolutely not. No, it is the best. It is the freshest. And
okay.
There's about 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game, in this first half. Excuse me. But it looks like the freshmen are taking a timeout. I don't know what Keegan Jones and Noah Oakes are seeing on the field, but it looks like they're having a thorough discussion with their team.
So, folks, gonna do a quick NBA score update. So I'm gonna give you another NBA countdown in case you're recording it at home or don't want to hear the score. I'm gonna give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, folks. The score with 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter is Warriors 100, Cavaliers 80. That's a 20-point game, folks. KD is going off with 32, Steph with 26. I'll keep you updated as I keep getting the alerts, but it just does not sound good. LeBron at halftime with 19 points and 11 boards. This is just becoming something interesting. I had faith in the Cavs, folks, but not sure yet.
Yeah, the Warriors truly are a super team. We'll see how it goes.
And that's enough of that NBA update. If you're with someone who doesn't want to be alerted, you can let them know it's safe now. No more spoilers here. What I can tell you about is this game might spoil for the seniors in their championship run for back-to-back titles. They just got to stay strong. They need an interception. They need to put one back in the end zone.
Yeah, their defense really has been great all tournament long. But this freshman class, they've shown they're not going to go away easy.
Oh, they won't. They are fighters, and they will fight to the end. And you can just tell in this coaching staff, they got a lot of energy, heat, and passion by Noah Oakes.
Great blocking by the freshman class.
I don't think that's a first down, and I don't think Gunther's going to give it to him.
Yep, we'll see what he does. Referee Gunther.
And I guess that's enough for a first down, so those freshmen are going to get lucky on this one, but I don't think they'll get another one. Yeah. I think this dog pound defense is about to start chomping at the bit. They're going to... Oh,
and she is taken down. Looks like for about a 2-yard loss. Not where the freshmen want to be going this time.
Is someone hurt? I feel like someone's hurt, I believe, on the sideline. No? She's staying in. Knee brace on this player. I don't know, folks. I think that there's a point where you just gotta... Oh! In and out of her hands. Betsy Morris can't convert, and you've seen that so many times, time and time again in the game of football, just in and out of the hands.
She does not look happy with herself. Definitely a little frustrated with herself.
Oh, no.
She had it.
Oh, no, that's the worst feeling, being out there. Seeing a teammate or even yourself being in the situation where you have it and just in and out. Just a lot of pressure to put on yourself, but this team will bounce back. They're playing really deep when they should be just trying to stop the first down.
Yeah, it looks like Sophie Bynum making the tackle.
Big time stop for Sophie Bynum, the Air Force commit, deep in the backfield, and that'll be about 3rd and 8. 18? That
18.
4th down. Coach Gunther's calling it. Fists up. And 4th and long. They should punt this ball, folks. If they don't punt, this is gonna be just irresponsible, reckless almost.
We'll see what this. Oh, looks like
They're launching it. They can't, and they are sacked in the backfield, folks.
Acacia taking down their freshman quarterback for a 4th down, a turnover and downs.
The seniors will be starting with the ball at the freshman 34, 33? Yeah, 33-yard line, folks. This is big momentum changer.
Absolutely, and that's some great field position for the senior class. You know, pretty close to the freshman red zone.
Devin.
And some great time management as well. About 3 minutes left in this half. The senior class making some adjustments on their line. High snap to Katie Ambody. Handoff. Another handoff to Betsy Morris. Taking it out to the right
she's
side.
finding the corner. She's seeking contact.
Yeah, she tried that little spin move.
No, you know what I was saying is you just got to be looking to get yards. You know, the name of football is moving the ball. And, you know, inches, football's a game of inches, as Al Pacino once taught us. Football's a game of inches. So just make it happen. Get the yards.
That's right. You just gotta get that ball moving. We'll see how the seniors play it this time.
Oh, we're coming with the option. I wouldn't be surprised if they throw in a pass, but they don't. Oh,
tough.
Okay, I'll be honest. Football is a game of yards. It's not a game of inches. You kind of have to get yards at some point. Yards are kind of
they're a key part of this game.
Key part of the game. Inches are really nice when you're an inch away, but no, when you're 10 yards away, you kind of need yards.
Yeah, we'll see what the seniors can pull off this time. This freshman defense has been showing up, but they need to looking for Sophie Bynum.
Ball is in the air. Oh, and she comes down with it, and she's still moving. They get her down at about the 7-yard line, but hey, that's enough for a senior. 1st down.
Huge play for the senior class. Looks like sisters Haley Prusy and Sam Prusy are getting into a little fight right there. Looks like they're going to shake it off. But that was a huge play from Sophie Bynum. Absolutely. The seniors needed that one. They may be able to put some points up on the board before the halftime buzzer sounds off. Looks like it's Jessica Berry. Breaks the tackle.
Jessica Berry's looking for the end zone. She's got it!
Good!
Touchdown! Berry! Jessica Strawberry puts one in the end zone, and that'll give the seniors the lead over the freshmen in this championship game.
Going into the halftime, having the lead, great place to be for the seniors.
Oh yeah, 49 seconds left. You best believe they're going into halftime with a lead. And in a game like this, you need that halftime lead to really build confidence in your squad.
Yeah, who knows? They may be able to shut out the freshmen just like the sophomores.
Not so fast, my friend. I think you see this senior team putting in another 2 or 3 touchdowns.
Looks like they're going to go for it. Katie Ambody breaking tackles through the contact.
A lot of contact on that play. I love it, though. I love it.
She is not afraid to give a hit and take a hit.
Oh, she's more than willing to lay the wood.
You got that right. Looks like, I don't know what's going on with the clock because it still says 49.7
Well, that was a point after attempt.
Oh, gotcha.
Or point after touchdown. You know what? I played football. I don't even know what that means.
I was worried Garcia was slipping up on the clock management again. But it looks like the freshman will be starting on the 35-yard line. We may have an injury. It looks like Sam Prusy's limping off to the sideline.
Yeah, you know, this is one of those games you never really want to see anybody hurt.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's all for fun. This
whole game is just for fun. And, you know, I'm not sure if it's affiliated with the Dornbecker fundraiser, but this is just something that brings the students together. And seeing people get hurt is not part of bringing the students together.
No, this is definitely a really fun activity. I hate to see people get hurt.
Last year, I think someone went down with a torn ACL. So far, we've been nice and safe, and that's all you can hope for.
Huge hit on Betsy Morris. Courtney Ellis taking out the sideline. Yeah, a lot of contact on a block right there. But it looks like the freshman got the first down. 24 seconds left in the half.
Clock's running. You got to make a play happen, and these freshmen are lining up. Snaps away. Got a lot of people going in a lot of different directions. Oh, she's cutting back.
We'll see what she can do in this open field.
Wow. She better hustle to get the ball back and set up the next play. What's she doing?
I believe that was Taylor Dorr with the tackle.
And that'll be halftime, so it's halftime. That means odds are we're sending it down to the sideline with Zach Gibson. In the meantime, though, let's just real quick recap what happened as we go into the 10-minute halftime.
Hey, someone give the walkie-talkie to Noah. Devin, give your walkie-talkie to Noah. Devin, give your walkie-talkie to Noah.
Is this live? Yeah. Everything's live. Everything's always live. Okay. Tell me when to go. Can you hear me? Are we live? That's okay. Zach back here with Wilsonville Broadcast Network. We have two coaches here, Keegan and Noah. I've interviewed Noah multiple times, and he was telling me about how he was going to win. What happened to that?
Our offense can't perform.
And please elaborate on that and tell me why your offense is not performing.
We have
the wrong way.
Yeah, we have a total of I think 6 yards on offense, and we haven't moved the ball at all.
And so you were previously telling me how you were struggling with the run game and how you were going to focus on passing. Is that happening?
Not at all.
You are sticking with the run game and it's not working?
Correct.
And why do you not switch to the pass game if it's not working?
Because of Sophie Bynum.
And how about you throw it to the opposite side? Why don't you just throw it to the opposite side?
Because we have Sophie on our best wide receiver, so we have no one else to catch. Is that to me?
Okay, so how do you guys plan on stopping Sophie or scoring?
Double teaming Sophie and run to the opposite side of Sophie.
So you are going back to the run game. Okay. Good luck, coaches. Hey, and upset the seniors. That's what we all want to see here. And we're going back to the game. It's halftime. I am here with senior head coach Theron Blood. How do you think your team has performed today?
I'm pretty proud of them. Defensively, incredible. Goose egg the first game. Goose egg right now. And offense is starting to click. I'm proud.
Are you scared that you're only up by 6 and not 7 or 8?
No, I'm confident in my people.
Do you think you can hold them to a shutout?
Yes.
So you're not worried about scoring because you think you can hold them to 6?
We're definitely going to try to put more points on the board, but I'm confident in my defense that they're going to put up another goose egg.
And is this your first year coaching, or have you coached before?
This is my first year.
First year, and have you enjoyed it so far?
Oh, I've loved it.
Okay, we're going back to the game. Thank you for the interview. Good job.
Driving up and down the lane, driving ourselves insane. Why don't we go for a ride tonight? Past the Shakespeare Bridge, all along the ridge. Why don't we go for a ride tonight? The concrete river runs dry. We're late to either sky.
Second half of this girls Powder Puff championship game between the freshmen and the seniors. Freshmen starting off the ball. We're a couple plays in now, so now it's going to be 3rd and 5, brought down by Ashley Morey and Haley Prusi.
Yeah, great stop for the seniors right there. They've already put points up on the board, so they just need to play some consistent defense, and maybe they can pull this one off.
Now we just got to really, senior class has to buckle it down and finish this one out. Just kind of like the school year. A little forward pass action.
Yeah, I don't know if the freshmen will get this first down. We'll see what the referees have to say.
Oh, and they give it to him. That's a little bit ridiculous, but you know what? I get it. You want to keep it competitive, but you also kind of want to make sure the seniors win.
Yeah.
Just being honest.
It's their senior year. You know, they gotta go out on a good note.
You know, as Fernando Salazar has been saying a lot lately, sorry, not sorry.
Yep, I get that. I feel.
Oh, here they go. You got to make the stop. Nice.
Great play by Acacia Like.
Brought down in the backfield. We just actually had our brother Fletcher up here a couple minutes ago checking out our broadcast. Just graduated from GCU down in Arizona with a majors in communication. A couple years ago, he worked with our our athletic director, Mr. Dennis Burke, on getting the club started. But club wasn't able to really get going until this year.
Yeah.
Wow. It's kind of a dart. I'll be honest. That was kind of a dart. Just could not get enough air under it, or got too much air under it, I guess, and she could not convert that one.
Yeah, it was a great looking throw, but didn't connect. Great coverage by the senior defense, though. Oh, did you see that pass? That was a great pass. Referee Gunther to Humphreys. One-handed catch.
It was just the lineman's skills. Really, that's all it boils down to. Oh! I think the tie goes to the defender. No. Anybody has it in her hands. It's going the other way. Interception.
Huge play. Oh, we're going to see where the...
Okay, that's a little bit ridiculous here.
Come on now.
I'm pretty sure that these referees are trying to purposely call the game the wrong way.
Yeah, maybe they're looking for some TV ratings.
I think that this is, as some may say, this is fake sports.
Great pass by the freshman, taken down by Katie Embody. She's been all over the field all 3 games.
Now they're moving the ball here. This is something scary. Noah Oaks' offense is really starting to come in.
It looks like we have some exchange of players, substitutions on the field for the freshmen. We don't want to see another...
Do they have 12 on the field?
They might have 12 on the field.
4, 6, 8. They got 11. Saw a couple games ago, these guys got busted with 12 on the field on a lot.
Yeah.
Wow!
Courtney Ellis with the run.
She's got wheels. Holy smokes.
Brought down by, I can't tell who, but a senior brought her down.
And Haley Prusy is in the backfield tying her shoe.
Don't want to be caught off sides.
Oh, brought down both of them. Acacia Like has been just a flag shark in the backfield this entire game.
She really has. She's brought down many freshmen.
Numerous. You can't count them on both hands how many flags she's brought down in the backfield. But, hey, you got to keep your defense up if you want to win. Defense wins championships. This is the championship game, so put 2 and 2 together. Defense.
Championships. You got that right.
Oh, she should just keep it at this point. No one's open. You just got to keep it.
A little bit of pressure from the seniors.
Oh, spin move.
And brought down just short of the first down.
I think that's Darian. It kind of looks like Darian from this angle.
Yeah, I think so. About 10 minutes.
Oh, that's for sure, Darian.
20 seconds left in the final half of the championship game. Powder Puff football.
I'm just confused as to what Jessica Berry is doing so deep in the backfield. I mean, it's like you just got to get wide and maybe have one person that deep, but they're going too high right now. I mean,
yeah.
It's not like they're going to be thrown into double man coverage. I mean, why would you do that? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, they're a freshman team. You never know what they're going to do.
You never know what they're going to do. That's too honest.
Yep, this freshman class. You never know. We'll see. The freshman class, they've shown they can throw the ball a little bit. But
and they also show that fumble, ball's going to be down. That's going to count as a sack. And, let's just chalk that one up to Acacia, too. She's just been having a phenomenal game. I think, might as well just pat the stat book on this one.
Absolutely. That was a very careless mistake for the freshman class. I mean, what can you expect? They don't really have the experience that this senior class do.
Hey, you know what? In case you missed it, we just had a turnover on downs. It's going to be senior ball at the 38-yard line. And they're launching it up all the way to Bynum. Bynum brings it down, and she's brought down at the freshman 38-yard line. We got some senior coaches pretty excited about that all the way down the sideline.
Oh, yeah. Coach Therenblad.
And Parker Shaw.
And Parker Shaw. Oh, yeah. He's supporting their team. Cheering them on. They are definitely fired up.
Yeah, that was a that was a bust. That drive was a bust for the freshmen. They were making some really good progress and then just could not finish.
Yep. You know that gave them some trouble in the first game. Betsy Morris breaking tackles. Ooh. She was ready to cut back to the other side and she would have been gone.
You know, that's just she lost a good chunk of yardage on that one, but I think that the seniors are in a position where they just need to slow down a little bit, mellow out, really rushing the clock. And when you got a lead like this, you got to be on your toes for sure, but there's no need to be too crazy about it.
Oh,
That's gonna be
Morris
an incomplete.
dropped the catch.
Yeah, that's for sure an incomplete pass. Just reset it and move on with your next one. Take your third down and.
Absolutely.
It's not fourth. You know what? That might be fourth. Third. Nope, that's third.
Yep. You know, I think the seniors just need to target Sophie Bynum. She's got the height advantage. Just find her in the single coverage, and maybe they can put some yards together.
Oh, she's looking for something. Oh, but you know what? We're going to go with a quarterback keeper. Oh, she's got a real motor on her, and she's going for it. Okay, now, in this situation, I'm punting it. That's what I'm doing 10 times out of 10. Even though I'm in opponent territory, I'm punting it. Because with a lead like this, in the time we got left, I'm making them work for every single yard.
Yeah, right now with 7 minutes, 10 seconds left on the clock, and a 6-point lead, you know, the clock is really the seniors' friends at this point.
You know what? Actually, no, with time like that, I'd go for it. No, with time like that, I'd go for it. Because you know that you might get one more possession. So in the event that you don't make it, you get another one.
Deep pass, nearly picked off. That was Katie Embody was targeting Katie Tracy. It's a Katie connection.
Oh.
Didn't quite come to fruition there, but it was a good attempt. Good attempt.
So now you just got to play the time game. Can we get, I mean, either they score and I bet if they score, they'll score in 4 minutes. If they don't score, you know, it's over. Seniors get the ball after this, it's over, folks. This drive, I would go ahead and say this drive is for all the marbles.
Yeah. If the seniors can make a stop, they pretty much have the game in the bag.
Oh, they got sealed up right here. Oh, yeah.
We'll see what the freshmen can
do. Fumble! Ball's on the ground. Mark it as a loss in the backfield. That'll be 2nd and 14. That's just the start to a cataclysmic end.
Oh, absolutely. You know, this senior class, they're just counting the downs until they can pull off their championship.
Back-to-back, might add.
Oh, back-to-back championship.
Screenplay. And she's down again. Only a gain of 1, whatever. 3rd and 12. You still got a long ways to go.
Yeah, huge hit by the senior. I'm not sure who that was, but that was a very fine hit. Fine hit.
Folks, I'm not sure who's producing this right now. I just noticed our producer is down on the field with the sideline camera. So, you know what? Our producer's down working the sideline camera, and our sideline reporter is up doing the producing job. So, interesting.
I think that just shows the versatility of WBN people.
Hey, and if you or someone you know is interested in joining WBN, just it's a very inclusive club. Just all you gotta do is reach out, and we'll be happy to work with you to make sure you can be in a position to thrive.
Absolutely. Yeah, WBN is a place for people to thrive and cultivate ideas.
Yeah, I was just talking to Brandon about this a couple days ago. We started off as a group that thought we would just do major varsity, guys, sporting events. But now we're doing all sorts of school events, plays, fundraiser events, assemblies.
And it's picked off. Betsy Morris. That may have just sealed the game. What are your thoughts?
That is the game, folks. I mean, with an interception like that, Betsy Morris has been such a key player the past couple of years, on every team that I've coached. And, I'm glad to see the seniors end this way. And, yeah. But as I was saying, we started off with such a narrow-minded idea. And now we're doing so many things, including podcasts. We have a website. We have a newspaper coming out. WBN is just... Oh, high snap. Yeah, so the WBN is producing a newspaper in the weeks to come. And Mary Kimball's spearheading that project. She's doing a phenomenal job. And we're still looking at options about someone who might be interested in running the e-news. I mean, that's a huge, huge opportunity to build a portfolio as a leader and also as a journalist. So,
Absolutely, it's an enormous opportunity. 3.5 minutes left in this game. I think the seniors may.
yeah, I mean,
may
if
be
this
able
is
to
fourth
upset.
down, this might be kind of tough. You got to punt it if this is fourth down. This is third. To be honest, I say go with something on the ground. Go with something tricky. And what we'd always do is teams, we're a passing team. They know it's over 4th and 20, and they think we're throwing it. We hit them with a draw. That's the best way to go.
Snap
And they
to
did
Katie
that.
Ambody. Katie Ambody takes off, breaking tackles, but is brought down at the 38-yard line, just about.
Now, if I was really a rude coach, I'd fake an injury.
Yeah, that's
Sophie Bynum just needs to go down. Just stay down for just an extra minute. Help your team get this win.
Yeah, you can't see an ankle injury on the field.
Oh no, it's
No.
just you just gotta give them a break. But hey, it's a running clock. Let the clocks run out. Okay, they're going
Exactly.
for it on 4th down. This is ridiculously bold.
And it's picked off.
Picked off.
This is an insane game. Can Betsy Morris make this tackle? And she's down.
She saves it. The freshman call a timeout with 2:15 remaining. Folks, that was just a huge interception on 4th down when the seniors probably should have punted it. But Coach Connor Neville decided to stick with it and risk it all. And now they're paying the consequences with an interception in clutch time. So, we're gonna take a quick water break up here. It's a lot of work, folks. So yeah, we'll be back in just a moment.
Yes, sir.
If you're a local business interested in becoming affiliated with the Wilsonville Broadcast Network, such as Green Group Real Estate or San Blas Mexican Cuisine, feel free to reach out to us at WVHSbroadcast@gmail.com or message us on Facebook or Twitter.
Yeah, and also, if you're looking for some sports content, we're coming out with a podcast soon called Count It. You can get your sports updates every time right there. Also, if you're looking for some economic discussion or business discussion, some news discussion, we're coming out with another podcast called The Big Picture. And our main man, Mr. Deere, is going to be on that in our upcoming episode.
Just feel free to check it out and follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Wilsonville Broadcast Network.
Yeah, we got 2 minutes left in this game. It's coming down to crunch time for the freshmen and the seniors.
It's come down to the wire, and they got to get this first down, and they got enough to get the first down. And is she in? Is she out? We're gonna get a ruling, and Coach Gunther saying she is in. Now it's gonna come down to can they make this field goal?
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure on a freshman kicker. And with 1:40 left, it does not look good for the seniors.
In retrospect, I should have figured something out about my contract negotiations, but I think Coach Connor Neville might be able to pull something out at the end. We'll see.
Yep, he's gonna need to really pull out some moves to pull this game off.
Might just have to bring in a backup coach, though.
Do you think Coach Neville should try and ice the kicker here?
No comment.
No comment. All right. Huge moment right here. 6-6.
And it looks like a third grade football game. Everybody's going to be jumping and screaming. Yep, there they go.
And it's wide!
It's wide! It is
No
wide!
way!
Oh my goodness. If we are going to overtime in this championship game, that'll be something else, folks.
Freshmen versus seniors. And they hit it wide. 1:40 left.
that freshman coach had an opportunity to really seal the deal right there. But doors wide open for the seniors now. You know, when it comes to sports, you can never leave money on the table. And they left money on the table on that one.
They did. They sure did. Yeah, and with the senior class with weapons like Katie Embody, Sophie Bynum, Keisha Like, Betsy Morris.
Oh, Keisha Like, she's one person over the years. I'll be honest, I didn't know. I didn't know if I could count on her in these clutch time situations, but she's someone right now on defense. I want her leading the defense, and on offense, I want to make sure she's part of the play. She's been very reliable this game, and you know what? I can respect that.
Yeah, you know, there's still some time for the seniors to work with. Minute 40, maybe they can pull off another big run like Katie Embodies earlier in the game.
Also, a quick announcement about upcoming WBN events. Next week, we'll be broadcasting Dornbecker Days basketball games. And, you know, we might even try to get a kickball game in. Those start at about 12:30.
Yeah, those Dornbecker kickball and basketball games, those are great. All the proceeds go to a great cause. Please come out and support. If you can't come watch, then always tune in to WBN.
And parents, I know your kids will say don't pester me about things, but make sure they get involved with these Dornbecker games. And just make sure that they get out there with their friends and play some basketball with some teachers. It's always a bunch of fun.
Absolutely.
Another loss of yardage for the seniors. They got to make something happen here.
Yeah, there's about a minute left, so more than likely it's going to overtime here.
They have a big time management decision to make. Okay, yeah, there's less than a minute, folks. They just got to start slowing this game way down.
Number one thing, do not turn over the ball. If you're the seniors, you got to protect the rock.
This is I'm nervous. Okay, so they're throwing it. That's a hold. Oh, wow.
Blatant hold.
Okay, what I do right here, we got timeout on the field. I'm not sure whose. Oh, it's timeout seniors. That, in my book, Coach Neville made a blatant error, calling a timeout there with 30 seconds left. If not, you let the clock run down to 10 seconds left or 5 seconds left so you can take the final shot. It's like in basketball, you don't, with 30 seconds left, you don't run down and take a shot so the other team has a full, or with, if you have 20 seconds left, you don't take the shot at 15 seconds. You take the shot at 2 seconds. You're the one ending the game.
Yeah, you don't want to leave the door open for a potential mistake that'll lead to a touchdown or
exactly
a bad situation for you.
It's like sometimes kicking on third down. If you're at the 5-yard line, kicking on third down, field goal, sometimes not a bad idea. Botch snap, holding, it's good to have a little extra time.
Exactly. You just got to take what they're going to give to you and make do with what you have. Looks like we'll be taking the field once again for one of the last plays of this.
And those freshmen were breaking on beat the seniors. You know what, folks? I doubted these seniors a little bit at first, but they're going to do it right here. Oh, and she's making the rush. Oh, my goodness! Down the middle. That kind of paid off. First down, that's enough for a first down. Gunther gives them the first down. They got to line up and get going quick.
Tremendous play.
They got to get going. They're only going to have time for one more play at this rate.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. She's going. She's still going.
And they hit the floor. And you know what, folks? We are going to overtime.
Yep. In this championship game, who would have expected an overtime ending to a freshman-senior game? No one really expected this to happen. No one really expected the freshmen to make it all the way to the championship round either. But here they are, battling it out with the senior class. This is an unexpected matchup, but it is an exciting one nonetheless. And we're sitting on the field. Coach, or rather referee Gunther and referee Humphreys are calling the captains to the field, as well as the coaches.
this is gonna be one of the intense matchups, and I hope we can get a referee, like a overtime breakdown with maybe Sunquist or one of the other officials.
Yeah, Powder Puff football isn't necessarily, same rules as the NFL or college football. So we'll see how this Powder Puff overtime regulation goes. It may just be sudden death. Who knows? Sun's going down. It's getting a little cold. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, looks like we're gonna be starting this
And I
overtime
think
period.
we're trying to set up a quick sideline interview because you know what? I have never been a part of a game that goes to overtime, so I think we're trying to get a quick breakdown of how this overtime period's gonna work. There's gonna be no time. Who's working the camera up top? I don't know, because that's our cameraman down on the field. Okay,
Yeah, so
just one sec.
it looks like we're going to be starting up just soon. If you're tuning in at the tail end of our broadcast, it is 6-6, freshmen versus the senior class in Powder Puff football. There's been some big plays this game. Katie Embody's been a rushing force. She's rushed for probably over 100 yards this game. Tremendous player. Also, she's been passing too. She really does everything. Acacia done very well. Everyone on this team, this senior team, has contributed in some way. Definitely, they're all stars.
Alrighty, folks, this is gonna come down to the wire. And here we go. It looks like we're gonna come from the 10-yard line, and I see Dreyfus down there flying around with the sticks. But if you're coming from the 10, it doesn't actually matter. You just need one.
Yep, Katie Embody.
Oh, brought down in the backfield. That's gonna be a loss of 2.
Yeah.
2nd and 12. This might be a little bit harder than I thought.
Tough play for the senior class. We'll see how they adjust for this play. Katie Embody looking to run.
There's collision, but she makes a gain. Wow, Katie Embody does not stop. She's got a motor on her, folks.
Absolutely. She's been all over the field.
And she doesn't stop. It's every which way. She's so versatile at what she can do. Throw, run, catch, anything. Tackle.
Yep. Breaks tackles, doles out tackles. She really does.
Honestly,
everything.
she's running the ball and she's tackling. She launches it up.
Ooh.
A little too high, so now it's going to be 3rd and 9, 3rd and 8.
All right, Coach, what do you do here? Do you give him a run, pass? What do you do?
3rd and 8 in this kind of situation. I'm running. I'm keeping the ball on the ground. But, I would run a completely different offense than what Coach Neville has going on here. I'd probably be going with the triple option. I think that's the wisest when it comes to Powder Puff.
Oh.
That hits multiple players and cannot bring it down. 4th and 9.
Yeah, it was a good idea. I mean,
oh my goodness! It is now 1st and 10 for the freshmen, folks.
Looking at Coach Keegan Jones.
Calling a timeout.
Calling a timeout, yeah. Guess he needs to set up his offense a little bit. I wonder what's going through his mind right now. He got the game on the line right here. It's coming out to 4 more downs.
Yeah, I mean, you got 4 downs, and this defense has to make something happen, folks. these, you know what I might do if I was the referee and these seniors can't get it done? I might say we can't continue playing. These lights aren't starting up, and make them come out and play a new game tomorrow. Hopefully the seniors can get it done tomorrow.
Yeah, it's kind of reminiscent of the power outage at that one
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Ravens and the 49ers.
Yeah. Who knows?
Here we go. Coach Gunther's ready to get home. Probably hasn't eaten dinner yet. He's been working hard all afternoon. Big shout out to Coach Humphreys and Coach Gunther. They got a lot on their plate this next week with chicken and bean bowl football for the high school team. And, Coach Gunther has a lot of great talent coming back to work with next year. And I see big things happening for this varsity football team.
Yeah, their football program, they never really stop working. They're always grinding.
Always working.
All year long.
All year long. It's crazy this spring not being part of it, but that's how it goes. Okay.
Tackle by Katie Tracy.
Tracy gets her down at about the 9, maybe the 10, and that'll work. That'll work. Oh, you can see someone's warming up on the sideline to kick this field goal. A lot of pressure. Remember, they shanked the last PAT to the left.
Yeah, costly mistake for the freshman. Looks like they're switching their play up.
Oh, and they go the other way. That was smart.
Broken tackle, but she is brought down.
Katie Tracy again. They're just trying to run to Katie Tracy's side, and folks, that won't work. Katie Tracy's an animal, just like Acacia Like.
Let me tell you, it is a mistake to run it to that side. You will be tackled every single time. There is no going through that direction.
It's like a brick wall.
Yep.
Just can't do it.
And looks like it's going to be a freshman ball. 3rd down. And about 8 yards to go. This senior defense has been stingy all game long.
Very. And they have to be at this point. They are literally a rat in a corner. And they just their heels are on the goal line and they have no room to give. Because the moment that ball crosses the goal line, folks, it's over. Freshman will be one of the first class in Wilsonville history to win this.
Yep.
Ball hit the ground. Call it.
Yeah, I'm seeing that ball from here.
The ball hit the ground. I do not know what I'm seeing.
That is a controversial play.
The ball hit the ground, folks.
I'm not a football expert, but I believe when the ball hits the ground, that is an incomplete play. This is a tremendous.
This is a travesty. The ball for sure hit the ground. WBN will, the referees have done a relatively good. The referees have done a good job up to this point, but I mean, it's hard to dispute when you have multiple camera angles.
Yeah, we really have the bird's eye view up here.
It hit the ground. Did it hit the ground?
We're confirming with our cameraman to see if the ball did or did not hit the ground, because I'm seeing the faculty of Wilsonville handing this freshman team the trophy.
I don't think that's the case, quite frankly.
If whoever caught that knew it hit the ground, it would really be sportsmanlike to turn over the trophy. But they definitely look excited right now.
Yeah, you know what? It's just...
It's a tough call. Definitely disheartening for the seniors to go out on like that.
Zach, that's not going to work.
Yeah, the freshmen, that first game, they won that pretty dominantly. But this last game, it really came down to the wire here.
It's kind of ridiculous, folks. But you know what? The freshmen fought hard. Coach Noah Oakes and Keegan Jones did a very phenomenal job. I will tip my hat to them. Another championship game for this coaching crew led by Connor Neville, and just couldn't finish.
Absolutely, I don't think that senior team could have asked for a better roster.
So hey, that's enough of that. Thank you guys for tuning in to WBN. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at WVHS Broadcast and on Facebook at Wilsonville Broadcast Network. find all of our content on our YouTube page. Find that. Go to WilsonvilleBroadcastNetwork.com, and in the top right-hand corner, click on WBN Live, and that'll direct you there. Alrighty, guys, thanks you for tuning in. My name is Jake Gibson.
My name is Brandon Kyung.
Alrighty, have a good one. Thank you. God bless. Go Cats.